using the madness for brilliance.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I'm your host, Rumboyz Robbie, aka the Admiral. First off, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button real quick. Share the content on all of your social media platforms. Spike the like. Dive off into the live chat. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It is Rumboyz After Dark. Our favorite show, the most lit damn podcast to ever go live and grace the airwaves on a Friday night. Dilly dilly. As always, I am joined by my very loyal and trustworthy esteemed pirate crew of analysts, the best in the motherfucking business. Up first, representing the GMM Network, Bogart Scott Free.
Hey, mushrooms, give me money.
Hell yes, hell yes. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief editor, also our graphic designer extraordinaire, representing Rumboyz.com, the fantasy football peacock, ladies and gentlemen. What's good, Miles?
What's up, everybody? Ready to hang out and let loose and relax tonight?
Hell yes, hell yes. We all need it. We all need it. So, yes, indeedy. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the very first lady of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, representing her New York Football Giants. Ladies and gentlemen, Steffi Smalls.
What's up, party people? How's it going? I'm so excited. Just happy to be here. We're gonna show.
And if you don't know, now you know.
No, you know.
Hell yes, hell yes. Ladies and gentlemen, representing on the clock management fantasy football, Justin, aka White Chocolate.
What up? So I told my wife I would make sure to tell everyone that if you need capes or aprons, go search for Capes by Sheena for your barbers.
There we go.
Cool.
Hey, all the barbers out there. Hey, my girl, she a beautician, so I'm a distribute
Hey,
the link, bro.
capesbySheena.com.
Yep, I gotta support the fam. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Rumboyz Combat, Rumboyz Fight Division, Jake, the Great, the Bearded One. What's good, bro?
What's up?
What
Not much. There's a very nice fight, I guess, this weekend, if you understand Stephen Thompson references. The nicest fighter in the UFC every year. Also, the most significant strikes in the first round in the last 5 fights. So, but yeah, not a big card. But if you're bored and you want to use the free trial for ESPN Plus, there's a fun welterweight fight tomorrow night.
Definitely.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, real quick, Jake, I love that too because he used to be such a slow-paced fighter too, and now he's like more significant strikes.
He uses kicks to go backwards.
Yeah.
Like if he's going backwards, he will kick you to create space and angle. He's one of the fighters that actually.
I'm gonna be turned up for that one. Let's go ahead and bring in our other two guests, though.
Reminds me of my son. He's always kicking me.
Our two special guests, representing the Real Deal Fantasy Football Podcast. You guys have seen him before. It's my brother. You know, we keeping it pimp. We keeping it player. LQ, talk to him, bro.
Yeah. What up?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
What's
Hey, big
happening?
shout out to the Wolf Pack. Big shout out to the
Wolfpack, throw it up. Represent
yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey, stand up.
Hey, and then we actually got
Red man, give me money.
funny. It seems like the Northeast is taking over here at this last spot as well. Because we got another Northeastern guy here. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know him on Stone. You guys know him on Twitter as the Fantasy Football Stoner. Introducing part of the Undroppables, the Fantasy Stoner.
There he is.
Hey, what's up, guys? And Steph,
Good.
how are you?
He knows
Good to
just
be
when
here. I
you're
got two
sleeping.
Can we rightfully
He knows
call
when
him the
you're
bearded
awake.
one if I'm here?
Ooh.
And also, shouldn't we be at this point be calling you guys the Rum Peoples rather than the Rum Boys? And
I'm a bro.
Steph is repping that shit hard.
I'm a bro.
Yeah, until Karen, the Karens of Twitter come and call us out
was appropriate.
Until the Karens of Twitter call us out.
We'll add a subheading that says like "and girls" too, or like
I'm pretty sure if someone on Twitter calls you out, Steph's got you covered.
Oh yeah.
Let her handle that.
Hey, we got each other's back. Hey, ladies, gentlemen, panel, let's go ahead. Let's get litty. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rum Boys and girls. What it do? Dilly.
Guys, I extended that time. I'm very excited.
Yeah,
all right,
we got the three people from the Northeast, and then also the 349er fans too. So,
boom.
Yeah, we're rolling hard today. I mean, I'm actually in Jersey doing this from the cold weather. There was some snow this week.
Yeah, there was.
Nice.
Your background looks like it's a wall of snow.
He's lying. He's in the North Pole, bro.
Outside, right? That's
hey, really quick. Before we get into paying some bills, me and Stoner, we have actually met in real life. Me and Stoner are the only two people on this panel that have actually met in real life. And this motherfucker, hey, he pulls up to the crib and he's like, "Bro, what the fuck is that shit outside?" And I'm like,
It was 19 degrees when I rolled into Colorado Springs. I was wearing a pair of shorts and a shirt with no sleeves. It was disgusting. It was 74 when I left Southern California.
Holy shit.
I opened my door and I just see this big ass man standing in the doorway freezing. Fuck. Hey, let's go ahead and dive into tonight's show. First things first, though, let's take care of some bills. Let's keep these lights on. Bogart, talk to a monkey knife fight.
Hey, if y'all trying to keep the lights on like me, head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, download the Monkey Knife Fight app, and get in on this legal, legit, daily fantasy sports prop action. We got Touchdown Dance. We got Rapido Fire. We got less or more. Get in on this joint, and when you do, use promo code RUMBOYS, all caps, or maybe we should change it to Rum People. Either way, right now, it's RUMBOYS, all caps, and no cap, bruh. We'll match that first deposit all the way up to $50. Hey, Monkey Knife Fight, give me money.
Hey, do what we say, all right? I promise.
Yeah.
I promise.
We hit last night. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Derek Carr left the game, but we still called the less. Let's go.
It does matter.
Oh, shit. My bad. Is it too early? It's too soon. It's too soon.
We are also live on sportscaster.com and the Sportscaster iOS app. Make sure you check us out and support us over there as well. Also, if you're over on Sportscaster, support us on YouTube. If you have not already, we greatly appreciate it. But Sportscaster, the app, sportscaster.com. You too can become the Sportscaster whenever you join the biggest online worldwide sports community.
Regardless of how much they want you to listen to them, take my advice with a grain of salt, because I don't know, it's 9 o'clock here and I've been drinking since 5.
Yeah. But
time doesn't exist in fantasy North Pole.
we about to get even more litty. Let's go ahead and dive into the first
time
topic.
Is a social construct. Let's be honest.
Yes, it is.
Get ready. Get ready for when the podcast about nothing drops in January. You're going to hear us talk a lot about time and just a lot of crazy shit. It's going to be crazy.
We're gonna fully break down how I have.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that.
Yes.
It's. I think it'll be right up your alley, Stoner.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. Let's go ahead dive into tonight's show. We start off with Bogart here. Following last night's loss to the Chargers and Carr going out with a growing injury.
A car crash.
Yeah, a car crash. Dude,
he pulled the labia, as Steph would say.
It's actually the team.
Right, the gooch. The gooch is also oftenly called the gooch.
In other words, for the next 10 to 14 days, Carr, your ass ain't getting no damn action. But the Raiders' playoff hopes kind of dwindled away.
It's all hand stuff for the next 2 weeks.
Pamela. But their playoff hopes have kind of diddled away. Do you think that this team sticks with Carr next year? And if not, where does he land?
So, one, their playoff hopes are diminishing. They need to win out. They actually 2 weeks ago, I remember stating that they had the easiest schedule the rest of the way. Maybe not so much, you know what I mean? And so they need help. They need everyone else around them to lose. You know, they're a couple games behind the Ravens. They're gonna smack the Jags. You know, they're a couple games behind the Dolphins. You know what I mean? Either way, sorry, Raider Nation. Maybe next year you and your owner with the bowl cut, you know what I mean, can figure it out. And as far as him being there next year, no, I think Mark Davis, the bowl cut, probably bring over like a Dak Prescott. That's what I'm thinking. I'm calling it. He's gonna. Oh, and they're already set up.
Bro, that's a $22 million cap hit, though, isn't
You're
it?
insane.
Is it? Is it for Carr?
I'm pretty sure his contract is
Rum humans.
The rum humans, yes. The rum beings. Ooh, let's go with that. No, but and I think they did pay Mariota $17 million 2 years, so you know he might be the guy. Even scratch everything I just said. He might actually.
Here's the thing: I don't know anything about contract stuff. When I hear dead cap, I don't know what that means compared to cap hit. So it's all the same to me. There's a dead cap hit of like 2.5 mil. So does that mean if they cut them, they only lose 2.5 mil?
Exactly.
And not the fucking $21.5 million of the contract?
You know what?
I have no idea.
I digress.
Maybe we need a contract person throwing that out there.
It's probably why my sports agency career never took off. You know what I mean?
Look, but if the kid's got a torn labia and he just can't compete anymore, it might be time to just, old Yeller him and give Mariota a shot.
Why did you use that reference?
Because you gotta put the dog down. You know what I mean?
Stop it.
Everybody knows I hate Derek Garbage. It's not an unknown.
I was gonna say the only word I didn't understand was anymore. Like he can't compete anymore.
When did he?
Okay, I hope you got the red and black with the lumberjack with the hat to match there.
Bars. Rest in peace, Biggie.
Bars.
If you don't know, now you know.
No, we'll stop it right there. Let's see. Miles is. I think Miles is busy right now. Probably tending to the kids. We'll come back around.
He's doing some ab workouts. You know what I mean?
Gotta stay fit, bro. Hey. Yo, right when you just said that, I'm sorry to roast this man when he is not here, but right when he comes back on screen, you guys will see it. If you take a picture of freaking, y'all remember what was that show, Rock of Love or whatever, with the chick and the dudes, they were all finding love on VH1. Y'all remember 12 Pack?
That Flavor of Love, favorite flavor.
Yeah. Except they had like the guys, like they were all competing. Yo, tell me Miles does not look like motherfucking 12 Pack from that show.
Yo, he's from Jersey too.
Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miles.
I didn't really get down with the reality TV, so.
Bro, hey, I was raised by a single woman, bro. I was raised by a single woman, bro. If
two of the guys from the Jersey Shore had a kid, it would be Miles.
It would be fucking Miles, bro.
But I'm not even close to Jersey.
I'm not sure which two yet.
And he's like 2 feet taller than all those guys.
And in his defense, he's Chicano AF. He is not Italian, okay? He doesn't talk with his hands like that, okay?
He's not a Guido.
I do live pretty close to the beach.
He's not a gorilla juice monkey, is what they call him, right?
But I am.
I'm part as well.
Yes, Steffi's an Italian.
I'm sorry. My oldest daughter.
If his Saturdays are consumed by gym, tanning, and laundry, he's one of them.
Nah, my Saturdays are like I'm a super dad mode. I'm like cutting the grass and barbecuing, and
my Saturdays are recovering from this show.
Shit, maybe back in high school or something, right?
All right, Miles. Where does Derek end up next year in case they move on past him?
It depends on if they move past him. I think maybe Gruden. Gruden's going to be there for a while. I think he really likes him. He has it just depends. If he does move on, or they move on from him. In other words, maybe he goes to somewhere like Jacksonville where their quarterback needy.
Ooh.
I don't know. Stay somewhere in where it's not kind of close to home, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because where is he? He's in Vegas right now, so I don't know. But he's been playing well. It's just this little injury, and that he has the team in the hunt.
Maybe he goes to the Broncos.
I think it's fair to mention what Paulie Sleepers just said. Mariota did look pretty good.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's true.
I can't remember him looking that good in Tennessee.
2015, he looked like that.
Bro, you think I remember 5 years ago? I don't even remember having breakfast yet.
His name is Fantasy Stoner, okay?
Yeah, but like I said, stay somewhere probably close to home and in the South. I'm thinking if he does move on from Vegas, but yeah.
Okay, Stat.
He's staying on the Raiders. 100%. There's no way. They have the 4th worst cap situation in this league. What are they going to do? There's no way. Every year we've seen them the past 2 years, they're saying they're going to draft a QB. Well, they're not. And I don't know if you guys saw, they posted an article that people think Aaron Rodgers is going to go there. And I think that is so fucking cute, but it's not happening.
So here's a follow-up question: do they keep both Carr and Mariota next year?
I feel like it's the most foolproof thing to do. It's the most foolproof thing.
They don't have a lot of room,
Let's define foolproof.
I think they're
themselves.
It's the fool thing to do, like as an
because you're paying 2 starters. Like you
screwed up.
Like their best situation is to trade Mariota away because they can do that.
For sure.
I believe that one of them is going to get traded.
You pretty much put yourself.
That's kind of the point I was getting at for sure.
So to kind of add a little bit of backing behind that, if you don't mind, Stoner. It sounds like you're kind of saying similar to what the Eagles had with that Wentz and Foles situation. Or you think you're saying like history kind of repeats itself there?
I have to think that the best circumstance happened with Derek Carr hurting himself. It's not that you root for a guy to get hurt, but
right.
The Raiders now have a chance to play a $17 million 2021 quarterback for a couple games in Mariota, who looked really good yesterday. So now you have two. Hold on, but now you have 2 guys.
They come out for 1 game. It's the backup quarterback, and
now you got 2 guys that you could potentially move.
But the backup is also still till this day. When we break down at the end of the year, when we
26 years old, right? Like he's not an old dude.
Yeah, he's 2020's Bridgewater.
And hold on, and maybe some other team wants Derek Carr to come in and groom a rookie quarterback, which sounds like a horrible thing, but
a bridge quarterback
sounds like something Adam Gase would do.
I'm gonna be clear. No one wants Derek Carr. Okay,
I'm
there's not.
Are you just speaking for the Giants? You're like, please, Giants, don't get Derek Carr.
Hold on, I would take Derek Carr. I'd be like,
actually, Washington would be a great place for Derek Carr. Is it gonna happen? Let's be realistic.
Sam Darnold to the Washington football program.
What? Oh,
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, hell no.
I like it too. I'm starting to get on it. It's fine.
Don't ever put shovel face.
You should go like that tweet right now, everyone. Like that
the
tweet.
Terminator.
Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me.
I want to know what Real Deal Fantasy thinks.
Hey, Sam Darnold's a good football player.
Let's get into Paul Bunyan's take. I mean, Justin, I'm sorry.
I told you I come off more lumberjack.
Then gangster, then blood gang.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bees up.
No, I don't think that they can move him due to his contract, but I think that they do try and move Mariota because I think that's something people are open to. They're not going to take as big of a cap hit taking Mariota to take a chance on him. So I think there's a bigger chance they move him. But also, I don't think Gruden is smart enough to do either of those, and they end up keeping both of them. So
he's like, they're grinders.
He's an idiot. His name is Grundle Gruden. That's why I named him last night.
Why did you name him that? Why did that?
Because of Derek Carr's injury. It just made sense.
Oh, my God.
Gotcha.
It makes complete sense.
No sense.
Jake, talk to him, Phil.
I mean, none.
So For Derek Carr,
you made there, but it doesn't make any sense.
Derek Carr's contract is really team friendly. When he was paid a couple years ago, he was the highest paid quarterback, and now he's the 14th highest paid quarterback, and he's only going to be like 19 and 18 million on the cap the next 2 years. Then he's done. So he's not getting paid that much for a starter. He's actually relatively underpaid for how well he plays. And there's quarterbacks that make more. Like he's like Tannehill. I think he's better than Tannehill, and he makes like $18 million less than Tannehill.
Oof.
So if he's close to that level, you
right.
don't want to get rid of a quarterback like that. Maybe. I mean, the numbers are actually kind of similar. So
I mean,
I'm just looking at it as if like, do you want a guy that's a little worse than Tannehill and paying him $18 million more per year the next 2 years?
Because
Because his
never
deals,
taking you to a championship, then yeah.
but it's only 2 years. So why would you try to move him now? Why don't you let him play for 2 years, find a quarterback, and then in 2023 let the new quarterback play?
Gotcha,
Because his
but the
cap
problem is
hit's
they're
not
putting
that
two
bad.
quarterbacks.
As they say, you got two quarterbacks. That means you don't got one. Right?
And if you
Well, I
don't
mean,
know,
why
I
don't
don't
you
think
look at
anyone
it?
ever said that, Bogart, until you just said that.
And
I'm trying to get
Carr
my
is
best
under
coach speak
contract
on.
through 2022, and he'll be 32 that next season. So why not let him play the next 2 seasons out? He's not getting paid that much for
Yeah,
a
he's
starter.
old, bro. I didn't realize how old he is.
I know. He was drafted like 2014. People don't remember that, but you're not gonna. Why move him? Like play 2 years, get a quarterback, replace him if you don't.
He has a very successful mascara line that he could fall back on. He's all right. He doesn't need to play anymore.
He actually looks like Sid from
Point
Toy
is,
Story.
if you can move
He
him,
does look
you
like
should.
Sid.
Let me go back.
You got to move one of those two
now, let me
guys.
go.
Oh yeah,
just
move Mariota. You can't
wake
easily
him up
get move
when his
Mariota.
contract ends. That's all. Just wake him up when his contract ends. It's all Green
He has
Day.
2 seasons. Like you can get a quarterback ready in 2
I see what you
seasons.
did
Draft
there, and
somebody.
I like
Not
it.
that big of a deal.
I know. I see what you did there. That was pretty good. I'll take Mariota to the Niners. Fuck it. I'll take a ham sandwich right now. I don't give a fuck.
With Mariota, you need a backup, guys. Let's be real. Mariota
Hey,
gets hurt too.
Bogart, you want to throw up for a second? You know what I thought of earlier?
What? Trubisky?
I almost tweeted this out. Huh?
Did you? Don't say Trubisky because I've been thinking that.
That was literally what I was gonna say.
Bro, I'm not mad at Trubisky, bro. Listen, I'm not mad at it, bro. Like
I had the tweet
time.
ready to go, and I couldn't.
grab your time.
I said, no, I don't hate myself enough to wish that on us.
oh man, yeah.
But you did wish it on the Washington football team.
I did tweak. I changed it.
I just retweeted it right now.
Hey Trubisky, bro. Listen, I might be the worst
Great job.
Trubisky truther ever. Like I don't know
Good deal,
why I
good
like
take.
that kid.
Oh, let's get into LQC. Let's get into LQC.
Oh, well, listen, Carr ain't going nowhere, man. I mean, I feel like Mariota's there to be the backup just in case for situations like this where Carr goes down.
You should have stopped it right there. Car's going nowhere.
Yeah, and
That's pretty
it makes,
funny
it makes
from
no sense
Jared
for them
Goff.
to
When
move
I
either or.
say it.
Say,
Yeah, my bad.
It doesn't make sense for either or the move because for a simple fact, we only got 2 games left of Mariota possibly playing, and he plays like shit next game. Then what? We're back to square one. Carr's going to be the guy, and then you're going to be looking like, oh shit. Well, back in December, Mariota had 1 good game, and then we're going to be back to square one where Derek Carr's the guy and mediocre play.
They're playing the Dolphins next week too. The Dolphins are going to destroy whoever that quarterback
You ain't
is.
running around, on Miami like that crazy unless you're Cam Newton week 1, but that's neither, not
It's neither here nor there.
oh. He's like, that's not even the point.
But like I said, they're going to keep both, man. There's not much to really think into because we're all going to forget about this game once April, May, June rolls around next season.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
forgot about it.
What
When
makes you
I
think I'm
come
going to forget about
around.
anything?
Okay. Stoner, anything else you want to add?
No, I'm pretty sure I've added enough here.
I want to, before we go on, I think we need to start taking bets on
I literally felt like I was debating everyone.
who is
for no
muted
reason.
more
I just
between
chimed
Bogart
in.
and Stoner through the show.
Let's go.
It's going to be Bogart.
Look, I got to roll out of here in
In the
like
name.
22 minutes, so I got to get my fill in.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're good. Let's see. In last night's 30-20, and we actually start off with you, Stoner. In last night's 30-27 OT win against the Raiders, did Chargers head coach Anthony Lynn do enough to secure his job?
No, fuck that dude.
No.
For real.
Honestly, I mean, you couldn't. Yeah, no, it's done, dude.
I don't
He's
think
gone.
that is Anthony Lynn's fault. I think the Chargers
He's
are
gone.
cursed.
I think I tweeted out a couple months ago that Eric Bieniemy would be pretty fun with that offense.
That's the job to have right now.
Because the defense isn't bad, right? Like they have players, they just seem to get hurt all the time, right?
Yeah,
I just think if you have an Herbert and Keenan Allen, and if you're going to keep Mike Williams, I actually don't think they're going to keep Mike Williams. I've been telling people that Juju is fucking ready to go to the San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles because nobody loves being home more than Juju Smith.
LBC stand up.
Him, and he doesn't have to be the one. They still got Hunter Henry. They'll probably bring back, and then Eckler's signed. So I mean, you got to bring in an offensive-minded coach when you have that talent on offense.
Hey, maybe even a Joe Brady. Shit.
Maybe that's the dude too. But I think Bieniemy.
Yeah, Bieniemy got the experience.
Bieniemy winning the second Super Bowl when the Chiefs win this year is just going to be. It's going to be too hard to not hire him if you don't have offensive talent.
Chiefs Rams. I'm calling it.
The Chiefs were going to win the Super Bowl if you weren't paying attention.
There we go. Okay.
They're actually not.
Well, who's going to win, Seth?
The Bills are
for later in the show. Wait.
I like how she slid that in too.
Okay.
Like perfect timing.
I'm happy to make a bet with you on that one.
I would love to.
Oof.
I'll tell you what. If the Chiefs, okay, hold on, time out.
They're not winning the Super Bowl because of the Chiefs-Raiders game that I
If
watched.
the Chiefs don't win the Super
They have
Bowl,
a weakness.
I will give you my
You'll
San
shave your
Francisco.
beard.
Huh?
You'll shave your beard.
Oh, fuck no, I would never bet that.
Would you shave your head then?
I will give you my 49ers satin jacket that I know that I have floating around somewhere that is a relic that I would give to my children, but I will give it to you.
Hold on, Fantasy Santa. Give that to me for Christmas.
That's the bet.
It's funnier if I get it.
I'm sorry?
Okay, I'm telling you that the Chiefs are not winning the Super Bowl.
Okay. So if the Bills and the Chiefs play in the playoffs, which they should in the AFC Championship game,
maybe.
Correct.
We'll make a bet on that game.
I'm done.
Done. Okay.
Wow.
I like it. I like it. All right.
I'm definitely going to tune in.
So we're in agreement.
so
She's going to shave her head. He's going to shave his beard. Was this in
I will
Never said
I will never bet my beard ever. Anything.
My version's better.
We don't need her to fucking hit Britney Spears level on us. Like, no, don't do that. No. But
Because I'm pretty sure she would, and she wouldn't care. I would cry. I'd be in the corner.
She could wear like some fly wigs. You know what I mean?
I'd be in the corner like Ace Ventura, crying after he realized Pickle was the man.
Pickle and I know him.
Man.
And no one would know who you were.
Your gun is sticking into my hip.
God, let's get back on track. I don't even remember.
Robbie, you're never on track when I'm on your show, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's worth. Oh, I deal with the Bogart every day.
The question was about Anthony Lynn and whether
we go to Justin or no, we go to LT.
Real deal.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, no. I mean, it's the clock management. It's the befuddled faces, the confused faces. It looks like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, and it starts in Hard Knocks. If you were watching Hard Knocks, he seems like he knows what he's doing, but he really doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't really know what's going on. And
Dr. Juice is the most vanilla motherfucker in the world.
It's like it translates
to know that
time. So it's like you see the guy like confused. You see the guy putting wrong plays in on the goal line, putting wrong plays in the red zone. It's just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, I can coach this team better. So I definitely think he's canned. You know, I'm surprised he's not canned now.
Did you see the little clip where he like yelled at the offensive coordinator for calling a run play on third down?
Yeah,
he was telling him he should have thrown. Why is he not involved? Why does he not know what's going on? He doesn't know what's going on. Andy Reid has a Waffle House menu in front of him and
then
still knows what's going on at all times.
And then
you got to know what's happening.
And then on that same play, they didn't get the special teams out after the or after the down
because
he was arguing with the offensive coordinator.
A bunch of things on top of each other to where, like, you know what, man, you got to go. You cannot be the coach. You cannot, lead this team to gold. I mean, like, there's plenty of times where they lost by 1 point, 3 points, etc., by one possession. But it's like time management. That's where that came in for a couple of those losses. Like, dude, call a timeout, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I digress.
Jake, fucking idiot. God, that was great. Oh,
An idiot.
His quarterback stands
Why
up
is
for
he not on more when I am on?
The only way he keeps his job is if the quarterback stands up for him, and they don't want to have to go through a new coaching staff right away. With the rookie that actually is comfortable playing a quarterback with the staff that's there. I don't think the quarterback has that power yet, and I don't think it's going to be enough. So they're probably going to move on from him and get somebody that they think will build the quarterback and work with him. I don't think he's shown he deserves the job anymore, but I could see him actually arguing that if you don't want to have a second-year quarterback who has shown promise actually have to go through a coaching change right away.
Can we hit a pause on that real quick? The fact that he was going to have Tyrod Taylor be the guy, be the starting quarterback.
I'm not saying it's a good decision, but you have a quarterback that's a rookie that has played well with his head coach.
Possible? Hold on.
So
is it possible?
That's the only reason I think there's a chance he stays. I don't think it's enough.
Hold on. I've been thinking about this for weeks. Is it possible that the medical staff is smarter than the head coach?
Yes.
And intentionally fucked up.
Yeah, I saw someone recommending them for the rookie offensive player.
They were willing to kill Tyrod Taylor.
That's been a conspiracy.
Yeah, their medical staff is winning the rookie offensive player of the year award.
Hey, the same.
I felt bad for Tyrod Taylor. They sent him out there just for the coin toss in overtime.
I actually called the medical staff one of the fantasy MVPs. Was the San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles medical?
No, literally,
staff
Tyrod Taylor walked in the field
like Tyrod.
I was here week 1. I remember this place just to do the overtime coin toss, and they're like, "Oh, see ya. Yeah, this is the football field."
The same doctor that pricked Tyrod's lung is the same doctor that prescribed meds to Michael Jackson.
Oh man.
It's true.
Don't think that's too soon. Don't think that's true. That guy's in jail. But
yeah, I know he's in jail. And the King of Pop, rest in peace to the King of Pop. I'm sorry I made that joke on your behalf, but sorry.
I'm sorry that I didn't know.
It's probably the same doctor.
It was a really good
He would have lost the job 2 weeks later anyways. Let's be real.
Yeah, the same doctor who did the first surgery on Alex Smith's leg.
Damn.
But what about the 16th time?
Oh no, that one, the last one was the one that worked. So
okay, I promise I'll be a better doctor.
I put Christmas lights on Alex Smith's house.
Man,
bro.
So
Like
about
I literally
the doctor that put Alex Smith's legs together deserves a Pulitzer and a Nobel Prize.
well, yeah, but
the
first one is the one who got it infected,
I
though.
don't know.
Let's get back on track here. Justin, no.
Yeah. So I've been tweeting at the Chargers and at Anthony Lynn for the last 2 months, offering my services for clock management. They still haven't returned any messages, so they're going to continue to lose and have to fire their coach. I don't know what they're doing.
He saw the flannel shirt and got scared.
Probably, yeah.
You knew you were a blood gang.
Right, and their quarterback looks like a 14-year-old boy, so.
I think I have that same shirt.
Justin Herbert's quarterback looks like every single Justin. You know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Every single goddamn GI as soon as we come home.
He actually looks like every single Justin I've ever known.
He's actually my son. That's why I'm so hard on him.
Yeah, you wish, my dude. You wish.
Why did he cut his hair? Does anyone know why he cut his hair?
He got
He was
grounded.
going through something, like an emotional.
Yeah.
Has he gone through like 5 more haircut since? Because he had like the little like
He's thinking
beaver
about
cut.
getting. He's thinking about
I'm
getting.
pretty sure.
Didn't he have Head and Shoulders endorsements? Like, you have Head and Shoulders endorsing you. Why would you cut the hair?
He definitely should not do that ever again.
Yeah, don't.
Looks like he cut his own hair that too.
He got hammered and passed out and one of his teammates shaved his head. It was a rookie prank, and that's why he cut
Rookie
his hair.
hazing.
They shaved the opposite Frohawk. They went down the center, so he had to get rid of all of it.
Even the picture of him with his haircut, he looks like a deer in headlights. Like, why the fuck you guys do this to me?
I don't think he actually gets fired though. I think they're going to keep him on for another year. I don't think they should, but I don't think they're going to do it.
Okay,
they should have already done this if they were going to.
What about their kicker situation, man? That has to be the curse.
Yeah, they're just cursed.
That's just cursed.
They're going
to 3 years now. They couldn't find a kicker to get the job.
So they're going to draft a kicker first round.
They drafted Young Wei Koo, bro.
Who's the guy that got drafted by the Bucks? What's his name?
The curse,
and then Young Wei Koo didn't work out over there neither.
No,
now he's killing it.
Now he's killing it.
In the 90s. The curse begins in the 90s with fucking Dan Fouts. Honestly, like that was your chance, and you didn't get it done then. Like, no, like that's where the curse begins.
They even had Drew Brees at one point.
Yeah, they had. That's why I'm saying that the curse begins with
LT.
You know, but it is what it is. Steffi.
He's getting fired. There's just no way around it. He has to, right? I mean, I don't have a bunch of numbers for everyone, but he should get fired. He probably will unfortunately stay around for a year, which is absolutely vile. But he deserves to get fired. He's not
You know why he stays? And I'm gonna be the person on the panel to say
he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay for another year, and that sucks because it's gonna be bad for the team.
You know why?
Before Adam Gates, I'm gonna be very upset.
No, do you want to know why?
I'm gonna be very distraught.
I'm about to say the most controversial fucking shit. Like this could either some people could either be like, yeah, no, that makes sense, or some people could be like, bro, why'd you have to go there? Like this is something that everyone kind of knows, but a lot of people don't want to say. I think he stays because of the fucking Rooney Rule.
Yeah, but the Rooney Rule, okay, then wouldn't they hire Eric Bieniemy then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then yes, that is a way that you could pivot there. But
or he stays because it's the fucking.
Listen, that's the job to have though. They got it. He's gone.
You can keep the consistency, and he can have extra time to prove himself, and then now you get compensated the extra pick.
Man, that's
get rid of him and bring in Bieniemy. I don't care about the.
That's very sketchy. I think they want to win.
I know that somebody
goes by.
Somebody's going to have
the Rooney Rule means you only have to interview a minority.
Yeah, the new rule would be the team that was an assistant for gets a pick. You're helping the other team if you keep them, basically.
Yeah. Okay. So you're helping the other. Okay.
So I'm
wrong.
You're helping everybody in that division. Like, oh yes.
That new rule actually made it so you don't want to hire an African American coach because you're giving a team a pick. You're helping the other team. Which you don't want to do.
Okay, but let's not forget that he sucks, right? Like we're just kind of like
he's not a good coach.
He's a shitty.
You have a first-year quarterback.
He's a great running back.
I think that's what it boils down to.
The only good thing that he did for this organization was when
tell me, please. I need to know.
Was when rest in peace to the homie. Was when he brought Kobe Bean Bryant into training camp to give him a motivational speech.
Well, because he has nothing to have. That seems desperate to me, and that makes me upset because I love Kobe.
That's the only thing that he did good.
Hey, dilly for the dude Kobe, though, right? I mean,
cheers to
dilly.
Cheers. Forward now to Kobe.
I mean,
that's a shame. The best thing that you did was bring.
Y'all gonna make me teary-eyed. All right.
The best thing that you did was bring the Mamba to your training facilities to talk to the players. That was it.
Well, the Rams brung Kevin Hart, and we went to the Super Bowl. So, just saying.
Yo, that video.
How they do? How they do that?
Hilarious.
It looked like their performance was a joke.
Hey, have you ever seen Kevin Hart in fucking?
Yeah, Kevin Hart fell off the stand at the Super Bowl with the Eagles.
Oh yeah, he was trying to get on the stage with the Eagles when they won.
Their performance was funny as fuck.
Hey, he was fucking
He
was thrown off it, actually.
Kevin Hart has never rode a roller coaster in his life because he was never been tall enough to ride the ride.
He can't hit the wave pool at the Mandalay Bay either.
He can't, bro. That shit'll drown him, bro.
Wait. Now, Steffi, now that you just said that, okay?
He's still taller
Now
than
that you
Kyler
just
Murray,
said that.
though.
Bogart,
and Devin Singletary.
Bogart versus Kev, roast battle. Who walks out that room?
Listen,
alive?
What kind of battle?
It'd be a rap battle, actually.
When they roast, when they go, when two people go to each
Kevin
other.
Hart would die in that battle.
I'll get his ass, bro.
Bogart is random.
Bogart would get him.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That guy gets paid money for that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he
Bogart has nothing to lose.
doesn't realize it's a trap. It's a trap.
All right, I'm pre-recording this.
I'll eat a half ounce of mushrooms, and then who knows? I could take over the world, bro.
Hey, I'm pre-recording this. I'm tagging Kevin Hart. We're setting it up. Bogart, Kevin Hart, roast battle.
Listen,
let's go.
The chocolate drop. I'm coming for you, chocolate dropper.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
But you guys remind me.
Hey, hold on. Pause. That sounded wrong. I should never say I'm coming for another man.
You gotta clap when you do it. Chocolate dropper. I'm coming for you.
Unfortunately, it's too late, and you already.
It's already recorded.
He's gonna edit it right when you get to that point and be done.
Hey, let's go ahead. We're gonna get right into the next topic though. Steffi.
I still eat the big ass bag of mushrooms regardless, though.
I actually said I don't want to start this next topic.
I know you're not going to start.
No.
You're not going to start.
Let me finish this one.
Like a
hold on.
giant.
Might be Hold
on. I want to say though, Anthony Lynn, you're out of there. And I just want to say that. Get him the fuck
I
out of
am
there.
jonesing to hear this next question.
Yeah,
Robbie.
let's go. Set that one off, sis.
I'm actually gonna put my jacket on and then let's talk.
No,
I'm
Bogart,
also gonna grab these tissues because I know someone's gonna make me cry.
So everyone else is gonna go, and I'm gonna finish.
Read that question, blood.
Many debate whether or not the New York Giants should start Daniel Jones this week, and many feel that Colt McCoy is better for the offense. Is Danny Dimes about to receive the Josh Rosen treatment? Or no?
Yeah. Hell yeah. And let's be clear. Whoever the quarterback is gonna get destroyed by the Browns. They're pissed right now after that Monday night.
Remember the last time that we were on this show and
and then they beat the Seahawks. So you
fucking beat the Seahawks.
You should like my take here then. You know what I mean? You should really enjoy this then. Listen, the Browns are gonna destroy them. You know what I mean? And listen, Danny Dimes, man, bro, it was a valiant effort. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're gonna be all right. You know what I mean?
We gonna be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right in life. You know what I'm saying? But you're a snitch, and you know what I'm saying? That's why Danny died dropping dimes. And I don't really have much to take because he kind of just does. First of all, Danny Dimes is one of the most entertaining quarterbacks because that guy makes me laugh, bro. Like, I actually want him to play. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, Dr. Juice, can I ask you what the Will Fuller treatment is?
Oh, the Will Fuller treatment is
that
getting
Dose
juiced
Congo,
up, bro.
That Dose Congo treatment, bro.
Yeah, bro. Getting juiced up, bro. Like, it was no coincidence why. Like,
but it was an accident, right? I mean, he didn't know that there was anything bad in there.
I knew there was.
What the Bogart?
Listen,
This man.
Yeah, Bogart thought those were normal mushrooms
Bogart's
too.
OnlyFans is fire. Oh my god.
Bogart's OnlyFans is when he eats mushrooms and sends out pictures of his feet.
Yes.
With the camera very close to his mouth, wide open, eating mushrooms.
Yes.
And then it goes right to his feet.
Yeah.
I am Luigi.
Let's go, LQ.
That's all I got.
Says she wants to go last. We're gonna have her go last.
And Stoner's his
First of
biggest
all,
donator for some reason.
That's wild.
How do you think I know that it's all feet? Come on.
You keep sending me the links.
You're welcome.
I almost spit out my fucking beer. All right. LQ. Daniel Jones take.
My work here is done.
To even say he will get the Josh Rosen treatment, that's wildly disrespectful, bro. Because we've seen Danny Dimes flash some type of good talent. Josh Rosen didn't even want to play football. He didn't even like it. He didn't even want to be there.
I still think
he was there. It looked like he wasn't there. You know what I mean? So, I don't think we can we've seen the passion. We've seen, some type of feeling from Danny Dimes, when he throws a bad throw or, he doesn't, play good. So Josh Rosen, we kind of just seen like, fuck it, I'm out here to get paid.
Why? But my question is,
Are you single or like?
Hey, Steffi's on him, bro.
Straight left.
Hey, I'm kidding.
She's ready to swipe right, B.
Somebody cut her off.
Oh God, that was
What's in the White Claws?
The White Claws are slapping tonight, baby.
Hey, she sits on black chairs, clearly.
Black Lives Matter.
I mean, I ain't seen a brother blush in a long time, and my dude was blushing.
Hey,
Come on, Jake. Let's go, Jake. I'll take over.
Yeah, my drink is done.
I don't see why you think a healthy Danny Dimes. I hate that name, by the way.
Can we stop saying that?
Okay. Daniel Jones. Healthy Daniel Jones would ever be benched for
Can we
a
call him
very
Danny
old
Nichols? Can we call him Danny Nichols?
Yeah,
Because he's only half as good as
Penny's at best.
I just don't like that name at all.
quick.
I think it sounds awful regardless, even if he was a great quarterback.
You guys
But
really have news.
It's only a second year. You can't give up on him yet, and I don't think you'd give up on him if you could willingly play him healthy over Colt McCoy. You're playing Colt McCoy because you have to, most likely, not because you want to. It's not like he'll never get his job back because Colt McCoy's going to take it. Someone will take his job or he's going to win it next year. Other than Colt McCoy, he's going to lose the job to somebody or keep his job. Colt McCoy won't be on the team next year, most likely. Even if he loses the job, you're going to draft somebody over getting what? How old is Colt McCoy? 35?
Somewhere around there.
He's actually 67. It's amazing.
He has
how
a
good
cool
he
name though. It sounds like a gun. Colt McCoy, the 6-shooter.
Before we go on to
Colt 45.
Before we go on to Justin's take, Jake, I like your take. I greatly, I see where you go. I like it. And before we go on to Justin, Steffi, by the way, I approve. Big bro approves. And Justin's take.
No, so I mean, Colt McCoy did decent when he played. There's no Colt McCoy is not the future of any NFL franchise. You don't move on from a young quarterback.
Danielson.
Which I actually put up on a Twitter poll. Steffi knows, and I think that Daniel Jones will be there for a few more years to go. I don't think that I don't see him as a long-term success there, but I think he's good enough to keep the team running. Colt McCoy is not that. He did decent because the team they were going for or against was not game planning for Colt McCoy, because you do not need to game plan for Colt McCoy.
The 6-shooter.
Daniel Dimes is definitely more talented. Sorry, Stoner.
I just
Mr.
got the
Jones.
30th look from Steph, by the way, if you guys didn't see that.
I did not.
Mr. Jones is
I did.
definitely a
and
better
it was
quarterback
fucking
in every way.
Okay. So,
I'll let her explain why.
Jones does need to work on holding on to a football, though.
100%, yeah.
Hey, he runs so fast, his legs go. His
I think
legs
he's got
go out
hands
of him.
Smaller than Donald Trump. That's why he keeps fumbling.
Colt is actually 34, by the way.
Got
so
him.
it was close on the age.
Yeah, I knew it was really close.
That's
God
crazy.
damn, he's old. For football
He
years.
just played
It's
like 10
dog
games
years.
in his career.
Gentlemen, I hate to skip out, but I got to jump. It was a pleasure being here.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I think Steph wants to yell at me, or she's actually happy that I'm leaving.
I said no problem. See you later.
How are you? It was a pleasure getting to join you.
I'm gonna miss my Daniel
She's
Jones
going to talk
defense.
so much
It's
shit
okay.
about me when I leave.
Hey,
Because I
it's
just
all recorded.
I literally just tweeted that instead of calling him Danny Dimes, we got to call him Danny Nichols from now on, because he's only half as good as Steph thinks he is.
That's actually
Hey, we're about to get into her take. Stoner, you enjoy your night. Tell the homies up in Canada.
I love you guys.
Hey, I love you, bro.
I appreciate you
All
having me.
up,
I'll talk to you
all
soon.
up, Stoner.
Later, bro.
Later, bro.
Alrighty,
Love
Steffi.
Stoner, bro.
The
Stoner's
floor is
guy.
yours,
All right.
sis.
Here is the thing with Mr. Daniel Jones.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot grade him off of what he's given this year. I don't care.
What about last year?
Last year was phenomenal. So that's fine. I'm talking
Phenomenal
about
as in bad.
I'm curious on why you can't grade him on what he's done this year.
No, let her go. Let her
I'll
continue.
tell you why. Because
Yeah.
the offensive line is atrocious. This guy gets tackled, gets sacked more than literally any other quarterback in this fucking league.
Nah,
So-
Carson Wentz will beg to
I'm
differ.
not done. I'm not
Colt
done.
McCoy dealt with that
I'm
same.
not.
Go ahead.
No receiver gets separation. Have you guys seen have you seen these charts?
And there's no Saquon Barkley too, so
He
okay.
has
No Saquon.
He has.
Hold on.
I don't care. He has Gallman. That's a scapegoat. That I will admit. That's a scapegoat. He has Gallman. There's no separation. What is he supposed to do? He looks down a fucking field and there's no one there because no one can get separation. Evan Ingram can't catch a pass, and then it's a drop.
Evan Ingram can't stay healthy.
So-
It's on Danny. It's on Danny because Danny threw the ball wrong. No, Danny didn't throw the ball wrong. Evan Ingram can't catch a
Catch a fucking ball.
That's what
Yeah,
that
this
is.
And I'm completely on board with that.
Yeah, so that's fine. And I'm not saying I'm sold on Danny. Do I think that Danny is a franchise quarterback? No, not necessarily, but you can't judge him off this year. You have to judge him off next year.
Listen.
Okay.
No, but-
When they get Allen Robinson.
But the problem is, can they,
No, don't do that to my man
yeah,
A-Rob.
can they fix all their issues in one offseason, though?
A-Rob got to go to the Texans. Fuck that. Don't do
Hell
that
no.
to A-Rob.
Can they address, even if they bring him there, that doesn't address the O-line.
The O-line's getting better, though, because we fired Colombo, who's a dumbass.
Yeah, the O-line is improving. The O-line is improving.
Hey, Colombo was ready to fight that man,
Colombo
bro.
blocked me, so this is fine. I can say this, but he'll never see this. He blocked me because I wrote him a letter, which was very sweet. I just said, "Dear Colombo, please fix the problems that you created."
Block.
Very nice. You're an awful
I didn't say
talent picker and not bad at your job. Just do better, please, and I'll be very happy.
like all I said was, "Please, you broke Andrew Thomas. Can you please fix him? Like, you broke it, fix it." Is all I
And,
want.
basically
and
do your
Nate
job.
Solder did opt out in he opted out this year. So
Got it.
And
Hey,
he's a-
Steffi, I feel like I feel like you and I are the only people that can get blocked by big NFL personalities. By saying the most.
I'm gonna
nicest-
make it my mission to get blocked by all the big names.
Oh, it sucks, honestly. By being the most nicest people on Twitter, like to them, and still end up with that result.
But I'm actually usually an asshole, but this time it was really nice. Like I
'cause
was
I know what
like,
you're
"Dear
talking
Mark
about."
Colombo, you broke our first round pick. You broke him. Please put it back together."
That was how we met. That was like around the time that we met. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck
So
you're
you
talking
guys
about.
might have never met if there was no Colombo mishaps. And so you know
I
what?
don't
The
give
universe,
a fuck, Colombo. And
the
I'll
universe does it,
scream
man.
it. I hate that guy.
Don't question the universe.
I hate that guy. He'll never get paid again. Is the problem because the O line started playing better.
Demo.
So
He's a
check it out.
The
So check it out.
icon.
Yo, he's just an icon living. What's good, Jimmo? What's good? Ayo.
Woo!
I want to let Jimmo know something really quick. That I figured out that it's Lumati's. It's a Lumati's, and I was saying Lumata's for the pizza place. So
Yeah,
everyone that I've
Everybody's give me money.
everyone that I've ever recommended the pizza place from Chicago, I've been saying it wrong.
Chicago.
I apologize that you probably haven't been able to find this shit on Google because of me for the last 2 years or last year. So I apologize. But Steffi, no, I feel where you're coming from though. The only reason why I think that he could get the Josh Rosen treatment is just because this is an age where if you don't get it done within, the first couple years of your rookie deal, GMs especially are very quick to like don't move on, shift and move around.
Dwayne Haskins.
I think Haskins going to get the same treatment.
But this is the Giants.
Hey, Dwayne Haskins, he grew up a Giants fan. He wanted to go there so bad.
Because it's the Giants. That's why I'm
what's the dude's name?
What's the dude's
name? Gettleman?
Yeah, Gettleman.
Yeah,
he sucks.
That's why. Oh, hear me out.
The best thing he did is bring over James Bradbury.
Really? What about Jabril Peppers? What about Leo Williams?
That whole defense.
And Martinez. Yeah. I'll give him that.
That guy picked up. I'm telling you. It took him some time, but he did his thing. You can't hate on him for that. Do I want him gone? Yeah, but is he going to get fired? No, he's going to retire on his own.
The reason why I think, though, that Daniel Jones could possibly be suiting up elsewhere, I feel both ways. Like, remember, I interviewed the kid. So...
Nobody's bringing over Danny Dimes.
Hear me out. I think that teams will, but I think that the Giants will look and evaluate, and they'll say
he would have success elsewhere. You send him anywhere else, he'll do well.
I disagree.
I disagree.
These wide receivers can't get open. What are you're trying to tell me that Shepard is a fucking wide receiver one?
Once again,
wide receiver one.
Hey, Darius Slayton's a burner.
Once again, hear me out.
When are we going to use him?
Hear me out. Okay. Once again, going back to when I met this man,
He hates media.
I still believe that there's a such thing, especially in a sport like football.
Can he read?
Where you can be, where you can be too soft, where you can be too soft. Like, I'm sorry, I mean, as a football player, like him taking the hits and the licks that he does, yes, that is toughness. But I saw something in him that I didn't see in other players. I met 40 fucking NFL, 40 rookies, but I met multiple NFL players that weekend, and I saw something in him where it was like, you don't have.
But did you meet Eli Manning? Because that's how he is.
Oh, Eli Manning is.
Eli Manning is a glorious idiot. Let's not.
Eli Manning can
Eli Manning. I love Eli Manning. He was hilarious.
Eli Manning was the Ole Miss.
He made me laugh. He made me laugh just as much as Danny Dimes. Like, it's almost like they're like, who could we laugh at?
We're idiots.
Eli Manning went to Ole Miss. Danny Dimes went to Duke. Here's my question. When's the last time that you saw
any QB came out of Duke?
When's the last time you saw any quarterback come out of Duke and be successful in the NFL? Oh my God! Basketball. Basketball. I like it.
He's taller to be a quarterback.
I'm sorry.
You're not. So I mean this because I out of everyone I evaluated throughout that whole draft cast, and I still have all the profiles.
Danny Dimes don't got it, B.
I don't think he has it.
Danny Dimes doesn't got it, B.
But hold up. You're trying to tell a guy to get the job done.
It's Tua. You want to talk? We'll talk.
But listen, you're trying to tell a guy to get the job done with wide receiver twos. Like, what do you want him to do?
People are stuck on the fact he went to Duke, but don't realize he had the same offensive coordinator and play caller, and was coached by Peyton Manning's college coach.
Why was I agree. You're right. You're right.
I agree with Stefan, about him not having the wide receiver, these issues. I agree with that. But my point is that you can't say that he's good.
Are we echoing or am I on shrooms?
Because he has no separation.
Yeah, I understand that.
Amazing.
But he's not doing good. I get that you're saying that he can't,
but that's not his fault.
Yeah, he could be good, right? But we're not seeing it. It could also be his fault as well on top of both others.
I feel that it's more so. I feel that it's more so. Like, because here's the thing: why did Colt McCoy come in and look great with the exact same?
Great. Hold on. Let's.
Oh, great, not great, not great. I won't say great.
Term loosely.
I won't say great.
Hold on here. What are we doing here?
In this league, whether it wants to get recognized or not, that defense is something to fuck with.
But we recognize it on this show. We know this Giants defense is great.
Was taking the football like this. I'm not even kidding you. Taking the football, going boop, Like, he's not doing shit. This guy is not doing anything.
Hey,
Six
Steph.
shooter.
Has nothing
Steph, you have to
do with
respect me.
him.
I'm a Browns fan. I didn't say anything to you about them playing the Browns. This
The
entire
Browns
thing.
are gonna obliterate.
Hey, the Browns
I'm
defense,
not.
bro,
I don't.
is
think
gonna
Browns
destroy
are.
whoever it is.
I don't know about that.
I agree with
this
that.
is the game they'd lose and make it tough, or they'd knock them like to the last seed.
Well, you know what? You are a
I
Browns
hate
fan,
Baker
so
Mayfield more than anything on this goddamn earth.
the Rooster. I love the Rooster.
I
Big
would
cocky.
love him to lose this game, but without Bradbury, come on.
Hey, this is
Hold
the
on.
revenge heat for
Wait,
Brady.
wait,
He
wait,
played
wait.
for the Browns 9
Bradbury's-
years ago.
Hey,
Bradbury's done. He's out. Bradbury's out.
He has
when it comes to
COVID.
Baker Mayfield, I
Oh,
can't.
shit.
I can't respect any man.
Oh
Mark
shit.
that just randomly
Even Rashad Higgins, even too.
Factory. Like when it comes to Baker Mayfield, I just want to touch on this. I can't respect any man that just
so disrespectful to Daniel
Wait,
Jones.
hold
Like,
on.
I have
He,
no
like, he
respect
likes
for him.
Cheesecake Factory.
No, Steph, I haven't been
Cheesecake Factory's
disrespectful
kinda
to him
trash.
at all. I'm just saying that, I get your point that he's not doing good, but like you said, we have to wait and see what he does. Because
It's not
I'm not
on
gonna
him.
say-
It's
But
not.
that's what I'm saying.
Shouldn't
is-
that
you-
be a
that's-
measurement of if you're good or not? If you're
No.
good,
No, it's
that
not
you
it,
could.
because you put Mahomes-
No.
No,
If you're good,
you put
if you're
Mahomes
good,
in the Giants
that
system,
means.
guess what?
Don't
Guess
compare.
what?
Did she say
No.
Mahomes? Am I shrooming?
Listen, I know you're not. If you put Mahomes in the
Oh
Giants
my
system,
God. Then he'll
he
kill
do
it.
The same shit. No,
No,
he
he
do
wouldn't.
the
What?
same
Oh my
shit.
God! What are we doing?
I agree with Steph on
Oh.
everything until she said that.
Oh my God! All right.
Mahomes should do better
Hold on,
than.
let's be clear.
I mean,
Let's
he's
be
doing
clear.
better.
This
They
is
don't
why
have
Danny.
to
Hold on.
listen.
This
They
is
don't
why
have to
Danny
listen.
Pennies. This is why Danny Pesos is not good. Is because if you're
I'll
good,
send
then
you
you
guys
can
a
make it. You
diagram.
can make it happen.
Look what they do. They can't separate. We have no wide receiver one since OBJ left.
Then-
There's nothing.
Then you'll
There's
find.
no
Then you'll
hope.
find a way. You'll find a way. Then you can scheme
What
it.
way? They literally
But that's why he's not good.
put him down.
So
That's right,
you're making
yeah.
my argument.
Like, here's the thing.
He's not good.
Mitch Trubisky found a way last week.
Oh, let's go. Hey, I love Mr. Trubisky.
Hold on. I'm not
Let's
done.
go.
Hold on.
It's fine.
Slow it down. I'm not done. Mitch Trubisky found a way last week. Dwayne Haskins
Let's
came
go.
in a fucking fourth quarter and didn't have to do shit, but just
Well,
hang the fuck
I
on.
mean-
He still found a way. Hang on. Jimmy Garoppolo, who
Jimmy Wapo.
literally all last year in 2019.
He's been making it through life on looks alone.
Wait, did not have to literally. He like when you look
Jimmy
at his stats,
Wapo sucks. Let's be
stop,
clear.
stop. When you look at his stats, he did not even need to fucking pass the ball.
No, he
Like
couldn't.
literally did not have to pass the ball. You can
But
find
he
ways.
still almost had 4,000 yards through the air, though. So
Hey, but
you know
no,
what I mean?
I mean, I'm
Hold
actually
on.
with Steffi
I'm
on this
not-
because all those teams you mentioned have wide receivers that are good.
Yeah,
You got Allen Robinson,
Allen
you
Robinson,
got Debo, you got
Terry
AU,
McLaurin.
you got Terry
you're
McLaurin.
You're right.
all
You're
of
right.
those
I was
teams
gonna
have
jump
wide
in and
receivers.
They have Darius
Okay.
Slayton. They have Darius Slayton though. Darius Slayton is
Slayton
fucking
is a
amazing.
great wide receiver too.
Slayton does nothing.
Darius Slayton
Hey.
is a fantastic wide receiver too.
Hey, I
he
watched-
just
I
doesn't
watched
have a wide
Darius
receiver
Slayton.
one to
He's
take
a
that
wide
coverage
receiver
on.
three.
I watched
Let
Darius
me
Slayton
tell
beat
you.
the hell out of a
Hold on,
12-year-old
listen.
in Madden in
Oh,
person. That
I
shit was
want
awful.
you to know that he's
No,
a
Let me
wide
jump in.
receiver.
Let me jump in real quick. Slayton will only be good, what Justin said, if he had a wide receiver one. If he had Allen Robinson, which is possible, or if he had like a stud wide receiver that was like on the other side of him to take away the coverage.
So wait, here's how we end the debate. Here's how we end it. There's one way and one way only to know if Daniel Jones is really a guy or not. And Cali, we call it a boy. If really he's a boy or not. And that is if he does go to a different team with a wide receiver one. If he
Never
does-
going to another team. Mara jerks
No,
off.
if
to him.
they bring one there.
He goes to another team. Who they left with?
Guys, we're
Who
not
are the Giants left
drafting
with?
a quarterback. Do you understand what Mara is? Do you understand Dave
No,
Gettleman?
you have to draft O line or actually no, don't draft it. There's too many good receivers.
Quarterback.
Is
We
that-
need an edge
that's
rusher. We need an edge rusher, and we need a wide receiver, and that's what's going to
As a
happen.
49er fan, we'll give you our quarterback, and we don't even want anything
No,
in
thank
return.
you. I really appreciate it. I'm not interested.
But look at the draft investment, bro. They drafted too high for him. They drafted too high for him just to kick him. There's no
Hey.
way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Hey, that's what this show is here for, though. For us to debate, talk about these things,
Them
figure it
to
out.
Be Eli Manning.
You know.
Eli Manning blew dick the first couple of years. I'm sorry.
Hey, Steph, how do you feel about Jason Garrett, though?
When Daniel Jones will leave and do better, I think the NFC East is about to get cleaned up with quarterbacks. I think the NFC East is about to get clean. Like all the quarterbacks in the NFC East that we currently see.
Anyone is going to take Wentz. I think Wentz is going to stay on the Eagles. Why would
the 49ers would?
Why would they take
Niners, Colts? Maybe.
I think Wentz might pull Andrew Luck.
So you're telling me that you think that they're going to take Wentz and accept that it was never Wentz's fault, despite the fact that they're having success without him?
No, I'm saying the 49ers would accept that he's better than Jimmy G.
Yes.
I don't think he is.
And the Colts will be
really quick. Everyone that is watching us and viewing us on Periscope, please also head over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and also check us out there. I did receive word last night that Periscope is probably going to be no more. If you guys are fans of the show, if you guys are fans of this panel, we rotate our panel and our cast members out each and every Friday night. Be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube because probably in 2021, not even probably, in 2021, there's going to be no more Periscope. So I just want to make sure that I point that out there. I'm seeing everyone viewing us from all different websites, Sportscaster, Periscope. YouTube is probably going to become the main thing in 2021. So I just want to make sure I drive that the fuck home right now. Like if y'all want to keep hearing these fire ass takes and seeing this panel, go there. We are about to dive off into halftime. We're about an hour and some change into tonight's show. We will be back with more topics right after halftime. Bogart said that it's cup season. He said it's caking season.
It's cupcake season, B.
Cupcaking season, yeah.
Let's go.
So we are
we getting some R&B joints,
So we're gonna have a little. This track is a little bit different. Usually we try to get you all hype and everything like that. We're gonna do a little something different. Hang on, really quick here, gentlemen. Let me make sure.
Trying to help everyone make love.
It didn't download, Bogart. It didn't work, so I'm gonna have to use that joint for Sunday. All right.
Okay, that's all good.
Yo,
all right.
bring me on.
You say, yo, you gotta send me your video. Send me that video, bro. I will definitely.
Yeah.
So we're gonna actually go ahead and we're gonna keep it with you guys' favorite track of 2020. We're gonna get into to Money on My Mind. We'll premiere Bogart's new song on
D-Boys stand up.
Yo, we'll premiere Bogart's new song Sunday. Yo, D-Boys stand up. Money on My Mind dropping here. Halftime. We'll see you guys in about 2 to 3 minutes. Dilly, y'all.
From the pedigree, I ain't counting no sheep. I'm counting cheese like a skater, I'm grinding. One track minded. On my mind. what a nigga told me. Cash was everything around me. Smoke that weed, like that tree. Get your dough, spit your flow. Can't fuck with the earth product, yo. Bitches come a dime a dozen. Don't be mad when your man just fucking your cousin. Instagram thought, fuck that hoe, fuck that yo. Fuck boy nigga, pull that trigger on a bitch ass nigga. Rest in peace to all my niggas. I'm getting biggest now, got a little richer now, just like Richie. Palms been itchy, I stay illy. 6-man Iggy, dollar getting dollars, not cents. Stay big, making deposits, fly with.
We are back here live on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, spike that like. Dive up into the live chat. Yo, the live chat is so litty. Bogart, great track as always.
Hey, that shit was fucking smooth, bro.
Hey man, you gotta love the ghetto music videos, bro. We just like, you know what I mean?
That shit was smooth.
Hey man, appreciate you.
No, that's the homie Bogart. Go on YouTube. I want you to Google Bogart X Irv.
Yeah, that's the shout out to my man Irv the Block. He hails from Virginia, man.
Yeah, stand up, 2 up, 2 down, baby.
Yeah, 2 up, 2 down, man. Hey, our album was fire, man.
Around the neck.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
all day.
And shout out to Bogart, the hat you had on at the beginning that you actually shipped me that joint.
Oh yeah, that was one of the only times I wore. I think I've only wore that hat like twice. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because I saw him like, bro, that shit. You had it one day. Yeah, I'm like, man. I'm like, that shit's
the Boba
Fett.
Where'd
you get that? Yeah, I'm like, where'd you get that shit? You're like, oh, it's custom.
Like,
I'll send it to you.
Send it. I sent. You know, like, you know what's dope about giving gifts, right? Is like, I was like, I'm gonna send them that joint, and I'm gonna send them the playoff, the rally towel, right? Because you know,
which is also in that video.
Yeah, and like
it was on the wall. I have it up in at my downstairs bathroom.
I got a few of those.
Decorated, so it's all superhero.
You gotta send it back to him so he can sign it, and then he can ship it back to you.
You know, because I was like, listen, you're a Niner fan. I gotta send you this joint because I'm a realist. We might not be in the dance as much as we want to be.
Y'all rappers and fantasy football podcasters, what the fuck is next? Y'all about to release a cookbook? Don't play with us.
Yes, I am.
Hey, I believe it. Bogart, check out Bogart's Instagram because he's always cooking.
Listen, check the ingredients carefully in Bogart's cookbook. You might not get all you want.
Mushrooms is always an ingredient.
Let me put it like
this. You got to check very specific ingredients.
And shout out to Unicorn too. I just followed her on Twitter.
Yeah, Unicorn really don't follow. Also, all y'all that want to hate, I gotta bring this up as long as we got Unicorn Fringe up in the chat. All y'all that want to hate and expect all of us to be right 100% of the time, you have false fucking hope.
No, those are the same people who get mad at the players when they get hurt, though.
Exactly. Hey, you have little bit energy. You have little bit energy. Hold on. You people out there that do that, you have little dick energy. Get off your high horse, okay?
It's a classic case of LDE.
For real.
Oh. Steffi, you on mute, baby girl. You on mute. Hold on. We got it. There we go. LDE. Yo, look.
That's crazy. I saw that the other day, too.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure I put that out there. But no, we keep our hands in everything. One thing I also want to shout before we get into our next topic, as long as this comment is still on the screen, look out because the Rumboyz Fantasy Football Freestyle Cypher is going to be coming, and that will be premiering during halftime of the Super Bowl. I tried to book some artists, Jarris Johnson, Mario Judah. I couldn't get it. Their camp didn't get in touch with my camp in time. So we have decided with our talents, Bogart and I, we're going to be organizing a cipher. We're going to find a beat. We're going to ship it out to everybody. We're going to have it recorded. We're going to have it chopped up and edited.
Bro, I'm a monster, bro.
Bro, I'm coming with
a monster on the mic.
I can't wait to see that.
Bars. I'm coming with my bars.
And Bogart, actually, no. Thank you.
He's
monster.
Hey, LQ, you might have to hop on this thing, bro.
Oh man, I'm retired. I'm retired, bro.
Hey, you might have to drop a 16.
I got you. I'll do it for you. I got you.
Yeah.
The Rumboyz,
real deal.
Like the Rumboyz Cypher is coming for your fantasy football halftime show. So I'm gonna just start hyping that up right now. Super Bowl weekend halftime show is actually featuring all of the, well, not all, but all the Rumboyz that, you know, we got some chops on the mic, you know, so big ups.
All right. Then.
So Bogart, important question. What music video are you going to have the sword in? Little pirate sword.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You know what? You're right. You know what? We need more of the sword. You know what I mean?
We do.
This is actually made of petrified wood. You know what I mean? It's
It really is.
We should auction this thing off.
Send it to me.
I'll send it to you, bro.
Hey, let's get right back up into the show. I know the people are here to talk about sports. They don't want to hear about us and all of our business ventures, you dig? So let's get right back up into this thing. We're going to keep it into the NFC East. We back calling the NFC East because I don't feel like we're no longer the least. Alex Smith will not be under center for the Washington football team this Sunday, making Dwayne immature ass Haskins the starter. Hey, it's my team. Can Dwayne and his defense come together to beat Seattle, or will
Weezy
Seattle
Haskins?
run away with this one? Weezy Haskins, I like that nickname. Yeah, we losing. Oh, now there's no Alex Smith. We losing. But Bogart, you get to start this one off.
Listen. I am the guy who's gonna tell you, like, don't sleep on the football team, bro. That defense, you know what I mean. And you know, you could look at when Cam Newton was with the Panthers and
Bogart's album is coming this month.
You know what? You know what's crazy is I got all the publishing cleared.
Yeah,
I want to drop it like January now. Now that I waited this long, I might as well push it back. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah, we're pulling a Lil Wayne. Album drop. We got you though.
Yeah, it's dope. Just wait on it. You know
Sorry
what I mean?
for the wait.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with I like the football team's chances because maybe I'm biased. I hate the Seahawks, even though I love Russell Wilson because he's a Sagittarius. You know what I mean? But bruh, don't sleep on that defense. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't sleep on the defense.
Disgusting.
Hey, listen, we're the best. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Icon. Shout out to LQ. Happy belated birthday again, LQ.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Sagittarius, we the best, bro. Hey, happy birthday, Mama Admiral.
Man,
happy birthday, Guccini JD.
I swear to God, Bogart knows every single person's birthday that he's ever met.
Oh, I email said.
Bro,
Hold on, when's your birthday, Steffi?
Birthday.
Oh, you know, we talking. I'm a Leo. I'm August.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dangerous.
Hey.
Yeah, I know, guys.
No wonder I argue with you a lot.
Hey, why do you think she be coming here big stepping with the big dogs with the pride, bro? She be like, I stand down 10 tones on my table.
Hey, listen, in the pride too, the lionesses, they're the ones that they you know, like the male Leos, the male lions, they kick back and let the women lion do everything. You know, like go get the food.
Yeah, the males just fight other males that come up.
Yeah.
Yo, Steffi a hunter gatherer for real. Hey, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz girls. What it do? Happy birthday once again, LQ, my mama, Jimmo, JD, everybody. Sad season. Dilly to you guys.
Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
My mama buy you a house as soon as this podcast blows up. Let's go. Steffi, your take.
I forgot what we're talking about.
Alex Smith being out. Does Seattle run away with
being replaced by Dwayne Haskins due to injury?
I don't really care about it. I don't think it's like a big. It's not gonna do. I mean, they're losing this week, unfortunately. Actually, did I take them winning? I might have. I don't know. That Washington D. I'm telling you, they can do things.
Does Haskins show up here? It is a bad secondary.
Haskins wants to. Haskins has been learning and he's been showing the maturity. One of the things that pissed me off was that.
I don't think he can pull this one off. I'm sorry.
I don't think that he can pull it off. I don't think that he can pull it off.
The last time we seen Haskins start a game, he threw for 300 against Baltimore.
Yes, we got Clayton over here on the YouTube. Fuck yes, new subscriber.
Yeah, shout out to Clayton. Oh, that's my man.
Do a 4th and 18 check down.
But no, one of the things that I want to point out is that Haskins has been, and Steffi, you're going to be able to relate to this. Whenever the media buries a player for certain things, certain intangibles off the field or on the sideline, learning the offense, things like that. His
man bag game is ill.
He got the Gucci backpack.
He got the Gucci.
But no. The media attacked Haskins for his immaturity level, and one of the scenes from this last game was him sitting next to Alex Smith with the tablet before he had actually checked into the game, and Alex Smith just breaking things down and him absorbing the knowledge. I don't like that the media did not put that out there. I am pissed off that actually on Facebook is where in a Redskins group that's where I found that image. And that's why I said that you'd relate. I
relate because of the fact that Daniel Jones actually would not talk to Garrett this last game. Garrett went up to him.
He had the COVID.
Hold on, Bogart.
No, I'm telling you, because it means a lot when the players want to relate to someone. So the fact that they actually were talking is great. I love that.
Especially following him.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think that he is maturing. I don't think that is at the level that is the one intangible thing that he needs to add to his game is the maturity level. But I don't think that it's enough for us to run away with the win against Seattle. I think Seattle does need it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it sucks because I actually love. I am supporting Washington. I actually love Washington. I think they're doing a great job. I love the way that they are putting together their program. I think they have a couple holes and they need to fill, but I think they've done a good job this season. Like with what they have. Are you kidding? With Alex Smith, the man almost got his fucking leg cut off. Are you kidding me?
I love Alex Smith.
Yeah. Justin. Yeah.
So, Rob, I was gonna say, you met Haskins, right? And you came out of that thing with the same take as what you're saying the media is attacking him for right now, right?
Right.
So a lot of these people in the media have had that same experience with him. I don't blame them. I think they've talked to him. This is their impression from when they met the man. If he's changed since then, it's on him to prove that. That's not on them. He needs to go out there and show them that, show that he's matured. It's not on them to look at him on a sideline and be like, oh, look, he's matured in a 2-second clip.
You don't post shirtless pics in a loss.
Yeah.
Like, go out there and prove it on the field that you're a leader. Go show everyone you've changed, and then the media will come around. The media they don't change their perspective prior to seeing it on a field. So once he shows that, then you'll see that start changing in the media, and it'll change after one game. If he were to come out and lead them and be a true leader out there and destroy the Seahawks, all of a sudden everyone would be talking about Haskins' future with this team. He needs to take over as the starter, even if Alex Smith healthy, because that's how NFL works. After one game, everything changes.
So Justin, we're all car game media members here. Well, do you? It sounds like what you're saying to me is kind of a mix of the two. Is that in that 2 second?
Do I count as media?
Yes, motherfucker.
Kind of, yeah.
Damn.
It sounds like you're saying in that 2 second clip, you see it, and especially post game, he was emotional after. It sounds like you're saying that you see it, but if on the field, if he can prove it, maybe he saves his job and doesn't get the Rosen treatment.
For sure. I mean, look how everyone's talking about Mariota right now. You know what I mean? After playing, did in part of a game, not even a full game. So you go out there. NFL has very short term memory. You go out there and have one outstanding game, and the whole
Come on.
conversation changes.
I appreciate that tape, because that's probably a perspective that honestly I won't even say probably, I was not thinking from that perspective, and that's a perspective that I'm sure that if I wasn't, then many others may have not been thinking from it.
If I wasn't overindulged, I might have thought that way.
I want to go ahead and give Clayton a little bit of context behind the show. Big shout out to Adil, listening from the UK. He says he's listening from the UK and he's a fellow podcaster. Adil,
London,
yep.
London, stand up, bloody.
Shoot,
go Manchester United.
Yep. Shoot all of us. All of our names are for our Twitters and our Instagrams are name tags. Shoot us your link, and you can probably get 6 new subscribers right here, right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Drop the link, B.
Clayton,
I'll fuck with it.
Of course, because you came from Steffi Chat that she's a Giants fan. I'm a Washington football team fan. Bogard and Justin are both 49ers fans. Jake in the middle at the bottom, he is a Browns fan and an L.
And I respect him the most.
Oh yeah.
I'm an honorary Browns fan.
I didn't deal with too much. The team left, and they came back in '99, so we didn't.
Hey, bruh. Hey, Jake knows I have too much love for the Browns that I shouldn't, and I like that they're doing well, because I feel like I was right about something. I'm like, I love the Browns.
I do. I love underdogs. Period. That's why me and Steffi became friends. We were like, we're both underdogs, and everyone fucking hates us in the industry. Let's raise hell.
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck Dallas.
I hate the Eagles fans more than I hate the actual Eagles.
Eagles fans literally will eat horse shit.
My brother's an Eagles fan. He's the only nice one. He's the only Eagles fan I get along with. But I see that Mustaine is in the chat, and he an Eagles fan, so he owned it down.
Yeah.
I've met some cool ones, but I've seen I haven't met them myself, but I've seen a lot of videos of some horrible Philly fans.
Yeah, eating horse shit.
I see them all the time.
Hey,
literally put horse manure in their mouth.
Get into your take, pimp. Go ahead and get into
after
your
take, a Super Bowl win.
Get in your take, Big G.
I don't think this is the worst thing looking at the situation when you think about if there's a time Haskins has some maturity, it better be when I get it's a bad division, but you're in the playoff hunt. It could do it, but we know Alex Smith's health situation.
That be raising her hand.
I have a question.
She learned that from Jimmo.
Yeah, she's just a Jimmo.
Okay, keep going.
You called out for raising his hand, and now you're doing it.
Wait, but I have a question now. I'm sorry.
What's up?
I'm just confused what you mean by maturity.
Not
maturity.
So when you get benched, you shouldn't unfollow your team.
Does he laugh at farts?
When someone probably shouldn't follow the quarterback that replaces you and everything.
It's pretty immature.
He's going in the maturity level.
So he's showing right now where he's going is showing that
he posted shirtless pics after a loss.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
That's so cute.
Yeah, the locker room talk about
I want to see.
But overall,
I
think a good time to force a player to mature is when they're in a playoff hunt for a home game, despite how undeserving the home game really is. Because if he doesn't get along with teammates right now in a close game where he could win a division, I don't think he ever will. So this is kind of a time to see where a young quarterback could actually succeed, which is kind of like why I'd like Daniel Jones to be healthy, because I want to see what he would do right now, because it is a playoff race.
Whoever
if he doesn't get along with teammates now, he never will. So this is kind of a big year to test if he actually will realize, hey, I might take a team to the playoffs despite get a home game, which is something that we have not done for a long time. So I probably should not pretend to tough my lineman, talk to his face, and try to pump him up and get mocked on camera again. Because that was pretty bad.
I agree with you.
Good point.
Real deal. LQ.
Well, to get back to the actual question, if they're going to win, but I wouldn't sleep on Washington's defense, though, to be honest. Like I said last week when we jumped on, they're number 2 against the pass. So I definitely like those odds, to capture Russell Wilson and
Stephanie's reaction
and destroy him.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I wouldn't sleep on their defense, but I think, overall, Haskins, him getting the job done, coming out with a dub, I don't know. I really don't think that it could possibly happen. But I do think, he's showing some maturity, you know what I mean? But I don't know if that'll translate to him winning games, you know what I mean? I don't really.
Okay, so you're positive you're not single. I'm kidding. Listen, you're repeating me from the last time I was on here.
Listen, it is true though. You know what I mean? Like it's not a lie.
He is a Giants fan secretly. Nobody knows.
I'm a Rams fan, bro.
He's a Rams fan, bro.
I remembered actually after asking the chat. So
Rams are going to the Super Bowl. Let's go.
Send it again.
Hey, Tom Cowherd, you know what you enjoy Taylor missing? This type of dynamic right here. Oh man.
But yeah, Haskins, man.
Hold on. Let her know, man. Are you single, bro? She's asking, bro.
No, I am not.
There it is.
Guys, I already knew it was a joke.
I know, but it was brought up several times from you, so I think that was the best run up. It was the best reoccurring. Listen,
don't worry, I'm blushing if you can't tell.
Yeah, I think we all are. Like, I'm happy for you.
Oh, great.
I feel bad for Jake and Bogart because they're right in the middle of the sexual tension.
Hold on. Jake and Bogart and sexual tension should never be in the same sentence.
Hey, MTV, I have a show pick for you.
Bogart, yep, you brought it up.
MTV, I have a show pick for you.
Jake. I got you.
Take a bunch of NFL analysts, give us a house for a weekend, and watch what the fuck happens.
Turn up.
Man, I'm gonna play a lot of video games. It's gonna be so disappointing.
Like, don't send it to my medical school because.
By the way, hey, I'm proud of you for this semester, sis. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. Hey, hold up. Let's go ahead. Hey, another semester down. Right, one more to go.
13% a doctor.
I know. One more
You're
down.
You're gonna be
right?
a doctor. You're gonna be an MD.
Yeah.
Nice.
What? Let's go.
Okay.
I know.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, Bogart's a pharmacist.
Hey,
yeah.
Fuck.
And a chemist as well.
Hey,
and a cook.
I'm quite the chemist myself.
Cheers to me. Cheers to you, baby sis. I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you.
Guys.
Good shit.
No, one of my
save the world.
Really good friends. He's
I can't. I wish I could.
He just graduated. He's going to school to be a doctor as well. He just graduated at the end of last
it's
year.
horrible. It's actually like the worst decision I ever made.
Oh yeah, he hates himself all the time.
Yeah, it's awful. It's like really painful and like the whole thing.
Hey.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, you want to do something fun? And he's like, no, I have to stare at a book for the next 8 hours straight.
Yeah.
Hey,
I like just look at it and I'm like, how much Adderall can I take?
That's why I switched my major from fucking criminal justice to business marketing. I was like, I do not want to stare at another picture of a murder scene. Like I am done. I
made it my mission to sell legal marijuana.
I know. I'm proud of you.
Yes. Let's go.
G-love.
20 years later, Bogart.
Hey, I need really quick before we get into
they said it couldn't be done, huh?
Really quick before we get into the next topic, I need everyone to
couldn't be done.
I need this is actually a real serious moment. Sometimes on this show, we have a wide range of emotions on the show. We'll be funny, we'll be raunchy,
It's the fantasy rose, what we call it.
Yeah, but sometimes we do have to be serious. And this time,
as he said that.
But this time I do want to take a serious note on our podcast, on our live podcast, to acknowledge J Love. You're our little brother. I know that we crack a lot of jokes and we're constantly.
He's our big brother.
Yeah, he's our little big bro
in a lot of
I
ways.
mean, he's definitely not the big brother. He's the little brother. Let's just.
Yeah.
J Love is 95 years old, by the way.
Yeah, he's Benjamin Button.
But for real though, I know that you and the family, you guys, y'all getting out there, y'all throwing hands with the Rona, and y'all gonna get through it. And I love you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Yep.
you.
Love you, J Love.
And yeah, like everyone just keep Jordan Love, our youngest writer, also our youngest chief editor, in his thoughts and prayers. He's a part of the staff, and fuck, like, dude, there's nothing else that we can say than we fucking love you unconditionally, bro. That's it.
Yeah, man. Hey, prayers to a speedy recovery to the fam. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate that it happened during these times right now, and Christmas and Christmas, as I like to call it. You know what I mean? Like, it's some shit, man. Like, and you know, like, this is like this is a testament to the year that it is, man. Like, and I don't want to put LQ's business out, but I mean, LQ was one of the first people that, like, you know, you had the Rona too at one point, right?
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
In March.
Yeah, and you defeated it, man. Like, you know,
Kicked it all in its ass.
Right, and like, you know, so like it's kind of, you know, if that could be any kind of encouragement, if that can be an encouragement, like, you know what I mean, like, we just got you just gotta
it's
fight
the
that
motherfucking
joint.
Rumboyz Fantasy Network, damn it.
Let's go.
Don't nothing ever stand in our way.
Let's go.
When we get dealt adversity,
And I know J Love as a Cardinals fan, you know, if a Rams fan can do it, you can do it.
For real,
Jesus Christ.
When adversity strikes,
we beat cancer too. The Rams fans beat cancer. Jeff Fisher. We beat Fisher and defeated.
Big
him.
up,
We're here.
big up, dude.
I'm trying my hardest not
And
to have a
that's
mean
why
Jeff
I'm
Fisher
on the
joke
Washington
right now.
football team. Listen, Ron Rivera, he kicked cancer in the ass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, listen, there's an intangible factor. They're playing for their mans, bro.
The way
Seahawks step aside.
The way that you know that you're a part of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network community, the way that you know that you really, really like a pirate is whenever adversity comes your way, mama mentality enacts. And you just overcome that shit. And that's what it means to be a pirate. That's what it means to be a Rumboy.
And I want to say something, dude. Like, you know, I'm like a mushroom eating motherfucking madman and shit, but I'm like a vibes guy, and I'm laws of attraction. You know what I mean? Like, if you just try to stay positive and view the world, and you know, in any kind of way, if I could leave a message to the world, I would say, you know, just positivity. You know, even in dark times, like, if there's some way you could like hone in on positive, look at it half glass full, some way or another. You know what I mean? It will prevail. You know what I mean? Some people look to religion, and some people, you know, like me, I've looked to like psychedelics and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, just hold on to something positive. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? And be that anchor for the ones around you, the ones that are pessimistic and don't view it the same way. You know what I mean? Because you might need to hold it down for them too. In this case too.
And we all be doing that for real. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go off the cuff really quick, off script topic.
Okay, this is my favorite.
I love it. This is a good question. I just did a
What's
video.
your opinions on Hurts? We'll actually start off at the bottom with Justin, and we'll work our way back to, you know.
Justin don't like this guy. He don't like Hurts. He don't like Jalen Hurts. Let's go.
No, it's not so much I don't like Hurts. It's for fantasy purposes I don't like Hurts.
Yeah, he's your sit of the week.
Yeah, he's my sit of the week because people overreacting to last week. They're like, "Oh, look how great he did." Okay, he did all right. He didn't do
shout out to Tino too, man. Sagittarius rule. We rule, Tino.
Yeah, he's still dealing with the horrible O-line. He's still dealing with everything else. Like, hey, like what you were just saying about Danny Dimes up there, Steph. He's got all those same issues. So, I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, nothing's gonna change there.
No, the fuck he doesn't.
What?
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 It's the same. Their offensive line is.
They have a horrible offensive line.
Statistically, they have a worse line than the Giants.
Yeah,
actually,
they have a room full of wide receiver twos. Unless you're thinking 10 years ago when Alshon Jeffrey was good.
CFF backs off to fucking Zeitler.
The difference is that the Eagles have Miles Sanders, which is from Penn, which is Saquon.
Yeah.
I will give you that.
Shout out to Miles
Sanders, but if he,
bro.
that doesn't speak anything for Hurts. I mean, if Miles Sanders running the ball for a ton, I mean, he could perform a little bit better with the running back, but it's not helping his stats when he's running.
Hey, for real, I'm gonna be that person right now on this panel. So I'm ready to piss all of you off. Hey, I have Jalen Hurts in Dynasty, and I love Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts in college.
Me too.
Like, I've been such a Jalen Hurts truther.
Hey, Jalen Hurts is a boy, bro. He's a boy. He's a joint.
He's a boy.
He's a boy, bro.
I just got done talking about what it means to overcome adversity.
Love Jalen Hurts. Let's go.
Hey, if you're a Pirate,
I love him too. I just think he's put in a horrible situation.
Hey,
He's not.
Yes, like who else can turn that around? Like
Here's
who
the
else can
thing.
do it?
Okay, can I take the floor for 1 minute?
Go eat.
1 second.
Eat.
This is my problem. So you guys think that we're just someone's gonna take Wentz, right?
Yeah.
Why would you take Wentz? Because if you take Wentz, that means that the situation he's in sucks, right?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, right. But Jalen Hurts made it work. So now what.com?
Yeah, but you were just arguing the exact opposite point with Colt McCoy.
No. Hold on.
It's not about Colt McCoy.
No, this is different.
I'm
This is
talking
different. No. Don't you do that, Justin. Fuck that. No. I'm not letting that happen. No.
Yeah, that's exactly what just happened because you were just arguing.
I'm talking a totally different situation.
This is a different situation, a different player, a different skill set.
The Giants.
So statistically, let's say for fantasy purposes, where was Hurts at last week when he did amazing?
Put them on paper.
Yo, where was Hurts at when he did amazing? He was on my fucking bench. He was on my bench.
The Giants should have good. The Eagles don't have an fucking.
Bro, I almost started Hurts just to shit on people just because I was like, yo, this motherfucker gonna pop. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, he gonna pop. Like he's nice. Why does everyone hate on this man? What he says?
No, like I said, I'm not hating on him. I think he has a bad situation for a quarterback, especially a rookie quarterback coming in. This isn't a great situation.
But then why do people think that they can trade him?
Hey, I'll say this.
So my point is,
he has
if
more
I say
fucking
that
trade value than
Wentz has a
Dwayne
bad
Haskins.
situation, my take isn't going to change if you change the quarterback.
Hey, I'll take him over Dwayne Haskins. I'll take him over Dwayne Haskins.
For sure.
Yeah, I would take either of these dudes over Jimmy G.
Agreed.
Shit.
Bro, I'm ready to take on
I think he could have a great future, but Steph, all I'm saying is let's not grade him on this year.
Yeah, Hurts.
My take, I guess, I haven't had it
I'm
yet.
not gonna pretend like Wentz is gonna all of a sudden get a great contract.
Wentz is somehow, some way, Wentz is going to the Colts.
I'm talking about Hurts right now.
Like, can everyone let's take a deep breath? Wentz is a horrible quarterback, and that's it.
No, come on. Wentz was good.
So my quick take, I'm just gonna say he's played.
We broke his leg.
Yeah, that's true. I did say the word was. The key word was.
I would say Wentz is an above average.
He's done. This guy is done.
Hey,
Finito.
Let's give him a couple games. Let's give him a couple games.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. He's done. Bye.
Done, son. Yo, let's get into Bogart. Let's get into Bogart's sake right here.
We skipped Jake and Real Deal.
Oh shit, we did.
I just made mine. No, he's played one game.
Go to Real Deal.
You can't tell anything. Let's not even say
when we all start arguing, it just works out to where everyone just clears up their whole shit.
Yeah, he's played one game. I'm not even gonna have any opinion on Jalen Hurts.
There you go. There's not enough tape on him for us to really say and like set the bar for what we think about.
Y'all got me ready to hit the motherfucking weed, man. Shit.
But the thing is, though, we can't take anything light. We can't take anything light of what he did to the Saints, though. That's not light.
You know what? I want to point something out because this hit me earlier.
I want to see more. I still want to see more.
But you got to understand, the Saints are one of the top.
They're number one right now.
Y'all ready to take us to a new division? Y'all ready to take us to a new division?
Hold on. I want to say. I'll say something.
Wrap it up.
Jalen Hurts. He tore up he tore up the Saints, right? And because there wasn't a lot of tape on him, I'll say that. Remember when there wasn't a lot of tape on Justin Herbert? He did the same thing to the Saints. You know what I mean? So I'm maybe it's on coaching. You know what I mean? Like the jury's out on Jalen Hurts right now, though. You know what I mean?
Matt Flynn threw 7 touchdowns.
Let's go. Did he? No, he's not one of them. Only Manning, Nick Foles.
Okay. He threw 6, right? Matt Flynn had one of the greatest. He threw more touchdowns in one game than Rodgers ever did. What did he do with that? He got paid and failed somewhere else.
And then Russell Wilson took his job
Look,
up.
I see you shaking here. Yeah, you agreeing. Let's get into the next topic. Julio Jones is ruled out Sunday. Should the Atlanta Falcons move on past the wide receiver, and where would you like to see him land, if so? And I think we start off at the top of the panel, top of the map. Bogart Scott-Free. Talk to him, pimp.
I'll make my quick. I'm gonna go bias. Like, I really feel like every team would want him, but like I think he will go somewhere where he was already a successful in the system, and he was successful with Shanahan. So I think we would take a busted Julio. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. My Niners. Gang, gang. Bang, bang.
Steffi?
Tashiella wants him to go to the Giants.
This is gonna be very mean. Oh no, I don't fucking want him.
Why not?
Let me tell you about
You just
Julio
talked about there's no receivers against separation.
Why would I want Julio Jones?
That's like wanting AJ Green right now.
He is useless. Like, let me tell you the number one most useless. He's useless. This guy is useless. I don't care what happens to him. I want nothing to do with him. Julio Jones is dead to me.
Damn.
Am I shruing or you guys hear that?
I think it's Robbie's Wi-Fi. No, I think it is actually off this time.
This guy's always hurt. I don't care. He's so inconsistent. I don't want him.
He's definitely past his prime, 100%.
Yeah, he's done. Like, the guy is done. Like, you can do whatever you want at the next team, but it's not going to entice me to draft you.
He's going to go to the Texans. Let's go.
No.
With
Steeler. I think
what quarterback?
Nick Cooks. Real deal.
Damn, man. I don't think he's going anywhere. I think when Matt Ryan leaves, that's when Julio leaves. They're a package deal.
I agree.
There's no way that Matt Ryan's going to let one of his best wide receivers go.
And that's why fucking Justin is.
But is he the best? You think he's one of the best?
That Matt Ryan had, yeah.
So you're telling me Matt Ryan and Julio's coming into the Niners, and we're gonna trade?
No,
Jimmy G.
they're gonna ride off into something together. Either one of them are gonna get injured, and it's gonna force that way, and then the other guy's gonna be like, "Look, I don't have it anymore." And then
They're kind of hurt over there, huh? They're kind of done.
Yeah,
Matt Ryan and Julio.
He broke his curse. Matt Ryan broke his curse since 2012. If you look at the stats, I was been preaching
every even year.
Hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot,
yeah,
cold.
He went cold.
Now he went cold and cold. He's done.
We go on to Jake. By the way, Justin, thank you for keeping control of things. Clock management, my XO.
Management in the name.
Julio's contract's pretty awful. He's signed till 2024, I think, and that would make him 35.
34.
He's 31 now.
35, yeah 35.
So he'd be a young 35 if that exists. So nobody wants him. That deal's terrible. You have an old quarterback as well. You're probably going to look to replace. I think the best case for him is to be a Roddy White type role. Maybe have one more good year, get a new receiver, get a new quarterback.
So you mean he's going to complain behind the scenes about the next receiver?
Yeah, about Ridley.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's his best shot. I don't think anyone wants to sign him for what thinks he's worth. And somebody said the Texans, the only reason that there's no receivers for the Texans is because the quarterback took all the money. You cannot pay. You can't pay receivers when you pay somebody that much money.
Traded away
Shout out to Chad Hansen.
Well, no, they traded him away because they couldn't pay him. He wanted $9 million more.
12th round value in redraft next year.
But then they paid a washed-up running back.
Julio Jones.
No, they cut everybody. They cut everybody after the fact, but they could not pay him. He wanted to be paid that season, and they could not do it. They could not fit him on the books. It was just not going to work.
Hey, y'all think Eric
He was gone after
Julio Jones for the Washington football team. I'm saying it.
Yeah,
him and the Scottish lad, Terry McLaurin?
Like, so I think I agree with what Jake was saying that I think he stays there, and then they need to replace Matt Ryan first, and then they need to find themselves a wide receiver.
So,
Julio's going to still be out there and get some catches, but he's going to be like AJ Green this year. Like AJ Green's a big-bodied receiver. When they hit 31 years old, you see them drastically decrease in their production.
Bro, how long has AJ Green been 31?
Well, I think before
AJ Green hit his year early, and Julio has been a beast. So I think he was able to keep it a little bit longer.
They're all going to end up with the
Patriots.
Patriots.
They're the same age.
I think Julio will have an AJ Green.
What do you guys say, Steffi?
I actually see him going to the Steelers.
Why?
Like
they have so many receivers.
Right.
I see exactly.
Juju's gone.
You can make it even swap. You can make it even swap for him and Juju.
Right.
There is no swap. Juju's free to go.
They're not swapping.
Juju's free to go this year.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
I mean, it could be a swap, just not a trade.
Yeah.
It's not. Juju's gone.
Well, when the Steelers bring
Juju,
over,
but Juju could go there as well.
But why? When they could just draft another stud wide receiver?
yeah, because they're good at that over there. They're really good.
Johnson, Juju,
70th round.
Claypool. Even Martavius Bryant was a dog, but
he was a dog.
But he
they're
just
good
smoked
at
a lot of
drafting
weed.
wide receivers, which is why they don't need to pay them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I wouldn't want to go out and get Julio Jones on a ridiculous contract.
When they bring over guys in free agency at the wide receiver position, they bring over like
guys. Julio Jones, his career is coming to a.
Oh yeah, it's a free fall right now.
That's why I said
going to the Giants.
Him and Ryan are going to go off into sunset together. I don't see Julio leaving before Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan will leave first, and then it'll be Julio.
I can see that.
We're so far away from the next Jerry Rice or the next Randy Moss. It's not even funny.
But see though, listen, there's not the next. It's like who's gonna establish themselves as something like look at Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley. If you think about Julio Jones,
we're so far from that. I'm saying, Bogart, is we're so far from that level of talent.
You're right.
Oh yeah,
you're right. You know what though? This is gonna sound crazy. DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf could be like a guy that could threaten, like look at Calvin Ridley. Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson was a gigantic man. And like him coming down with the 50-50 balls all day, it destroyed his career because he was just always coming down, getting hurt. Julio Jones, if there wasn't no Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones probably wouldn't have been a high prospect because they wanted the next Calvin Johnson. You know what I mean? They looked at a guy like Julio to be that guy. And look at what Julio's doing in his career. Getting hurt like Calvin Johnson was because those gigantic men like
they're just so huge.
They get hurt like that.
That's what happens with him. He's right at the breaking point.
And that's why I think DK could break that mold.
I don't think that DK can.
Because DK has a receiver that'll put it on you when, proper ball placement that's not going to get you wounded like, you know what I mean? Like get the 50-50 ball and get blasted. You know what I mean?
The reason these big body receivers get hurt is because you have to tackle them a certain way, which is
true. Yeah. So you take them low. Yeah, you get them low. Yeah.
Which that's why they get hurt. It's not putting a football in the right spot.
You start seeing the lower injury.
I played both receiver and corner.
Smaller wide receivers.
Did I send J Love the fucking link? Hold up. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, shoot my man J Love, man.
I did send him the link. I sent him the link. He hasn't hopped in yet.
Yeah, the smaller wide receivers tend to have more concussions. Bigger wide receivers tend to have more lower extremity injuries. So that's why I say that.
Shout out to Brandon Cooks.
Right?
Hey, El Concusto is what my man JD
How you took a drink to that too, LQ, is pretty borderline. You're just like, yep.
He's a Rams fan. He could do that. He's a Rams fan.
I'm allowed.
Yo, hey, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to wake up tomorrow and see.
Real deal. That argument don't ever work. Trust me.
I'm so excited to see everyone's screen recordings from tonight's episode. Because like I know everyone has different perspectives from like the shit that's hot and what's not on tonight's episode. So tomorrow's screen recording is it's gonna be crazy. Like it's insane. Bro, yeah, screen record that one. Definitely put that one.
Me
up.
drinking
I
the
want that
CTE, bro. Come on, bro.
hey,
got it.
hey, on the channel.
Look, Steffi just drank to that too.
I thought.
I mean, I have it. Like,
I mean, the
I got
NFL
it.
has for decades.
Have
So.
CTE? Stop.
I think mushrooms are the cure for CTE.
I don't
There
have
should be
CTE,
a
but,
high
like,
quality dub made of
I'll say
Waterboy.
this.
And just
I'll
a
say
dude
this.
getting
I got-
knocked out. Like, that's some high
I
quality
got hit a
CTE.
lot in martial arts.
Bogart, I agree.
Steffi just pulled a Bogart and she picked up the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's historic.
No, Steffi, you have to hold it upside down.
No, don't do that. No,
No, upside down. Like that's what Bogart does. He holds it up here.
no, he does
Like,
not. No, he does
I've
not.
never seen
The
anything
White
like
Claws are hitting, man.
Yo. Hey, that was dope. That was fucking hilarious, and I love that move. She's like, now you gotta put it back on the mic stand.
Yeah.
Hey, OQ. In MMA jokes, we have like this CTE Society page that just shows people getting their brains beaten. So I mean, it's more acceptable there.
Yeah,
All right, send me the invite.
He's like, hey, coming from someone that's been hitting the head a lot, like I've been hitting a lot in mixed martial arts. I've been hitting the head a lot in football. Like I'm okay with it. Like I get it. Like I understand. Like,
Ryan Campbell made it up, by the way. That was his like go-to for a minute.
Very little CTE.
Yeah, I swear I was like striving for CT at one point, playing football, doing MMA
But you
stuff.
couldn't hit anybody. You tried to jam receivers; they were gone 80 yards downfield.
Yeah, I know it sucked.
You couldn't hit anybody. You tried,
but I'm healthy.
Don't
I'm
press
still
coverage for Justin. It's just wow. Sorry, guys.
Blitz.
Was that my
So last year I just put down my pads. Like last year was the last year. Like I put down my cleats. I'm done playing. And I tell you what, my first full year of not fucking getting hit, it sucks. Like it's my body has never hurt so fucking much in my life. It has never hurt to pick up a bottle cap that I've accidentally missed from shooting a fucking shot into the trash can.
Yeah.
Like, bro, your body as an athlete does different things once you stop playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clayton. Can we bring up what Clayton said about Calvin only missing 9 games? They were like chopping up that little red pill and numbing his body. That dude is not healthy. That dude was playing.
He had the horse semen.
That dude could not walk after games. Like they were shooting him up so he could not feel his body. So
Bogart
he was not healthy.
Taking more shrooms. He probably went to go re-up on shrooms.
Bogart's traveling the universe right now.
Yeah, he went to go get it.
Has been trying to find the fridge for ice cubes.
Mustang, all of us are on Twitter. All of our name tags are our Twitter names. I'm at Rumboyz, spelled with a Z, N-E-T.
Mine's actually
Combat.
Underscore combat. Yeah.
Like Google us.
Yeah. If you Google clock management fantasy football, you'll find me everywhere.
Like, yeah, you can literally type me into Google, and I'm just that.
Bogart is in the chat.
Literally, the only place you won't find me is
I definitely meant to go eat more shrooms.
Yeah. Yeah, you won't find me with the Chargers organization. That's the only place you won't find me.
Okay, yeah. He still produced for sure. Yeah, that's
Justin, you know this about me? I want no position in the Chargers organization but to be their marketing manager. I just want to figure out cool ways to put asses in seats. That's it.
I've been
for real. Can we have an expert analysis on
every week for 2 months? I've tweeted at the Chargers organization like, "Hey, you guys need help with some clock management? I got you."
I know you did, Jake. What are you saying?
Can we have an expert analysis on why John Gruden was not blamed for letting a receiver get deep as a defensive guy?
I want
an expert that was an aggressive coach.
That.
Because it's John Gruden.
2 weeks in a row, it happened. One of the Jets, and this week it's like, dude, don't let him behind you.
So hold on.
It's a minute to go.
Gruden's personnel, Gruden's cornerback personnel doesn't allow that. I think Steffi's talking to the puppy. Is that the puppy? Is that the puppy?
Yeah, I'm talking to my dog. Come
on. Yes. Animals are allowed on the show. We allow animals.
Even if as a defensive back in that situation, even if the receiver's running past you, just grab him by the fucking collar and throw him to the ground. Take that.
That's what you tried to do all those years. Never touch the corner. You just could never hit it.
As soon as they get past you, you just
With the Giants jersey. Oh my
Yo.
It's like, oh no, I'm gonna get a
Peter, do not complain that a dog is wearing clothes on stream, please.
It's okay.
You don't need
We're
or a Giant.
He's shy, Dad. No, let him be. Let him be. Drew Brees returns to action on Sunday. It will be our first look at Brees versus Mahomes. Both teams need the win, but who pulls off? Who will pull it off? And does the veteran son the prodigy? Where do we start? Fuck.
I guess Justin, since Bogart's gone. No, Bogart's here. Cool. Yeah. Yay.
No, yeah.
Bogart's physically here.
Bogart, did you hear the question?
Universe, give me money.
Oh my God.
Okay, Chiefs or Saints, and why? That's the base of the question.
Mahomes Brees narrative.
I love this narrative.
I know you do. That's why we wrote this.
I have to say, Bogart loves every narrative, though.
Yeah, and behind the scenes, here's the behind the scenes too. Is like, me and Robbie, we always have power meetings. A phone call is a power meeting, and he was like, "What you got, man?" I was like, "Bro, let's talk about like Brees versus Mahomes. Like we've never seen this. You know what I mean? This. I love narratives. It's about the old GOAT versus like the young GOAT, quote unquote, right?
I love it too. Like I've been debating this for years on my show. So
listen, my Niners broke all his ribs. I don't know how many ribs a human man has. I know we, according to the Bible, we've gave up a rib to create women,
which I'm so grateful for.
Yes, I know, right? Shout out to God. You know what I mean? God, give me money. You know what I mean? But with that said, you know what I mean? This is kind of cool. We're gonna see, like they see the number one seed is already out of their grasp right now. Giant eyeballs, Aaron Rodgers, Sagittarius, by the way. You know what I mean? They got that number one seed right now. So they're like, listen, Taysom Hill, step aside. You know what I mean? We're going to bring back Brees off the gurney. You know what I mean? And so, because they feel like that's their best chance to, you know what I mean? A lot of people could say, this was something, if the Saints weren't voodoo cursed, because they are from New Orleans, where the voodoo goes down. You know what I mean? If they weren't voodoo cursed, maybe the Saints would have went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots that year, because that would have been the closest we would have saw, the Chiefs, the Mahomes Brees scenario, because clearly Tom Brady beat the Chiefs that year, but that was the closest we've ever seen it. So now we're gonna see it. I'm going with the Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, even though the New Orleans Saints defense is quote unquote the number one statistically right now, what is his name? Janoris Jenkins. Marshawn Lattimore, they cannot handle any of those the speedy receivers they have. They're gonna get spanked, dude. It's built for them to just destroy them.
Bogart. Should we make them have to pick over under on this, like how you and I do? Like
less or more?
Me.
Okay, shout out to our sponsor, Monkey Knife Fight. What do they have it right now?
Oh, I wasn't even gonna say that. All right, let's do it. Let's run the gambit.
Hey, listen, promo code Rumboyz, right? All caps. Let's see what MKF has in store for this. Let's do it.
I'm gonna let everyone else throw off their take, because you and I, we already know what to do. Like you and I, we're like conditioned as a motherfucker. So
they've took my money and I've got their money and vice versa.
I want to say that I don't know where it's at. I want to say when I saw it earlier today, Chiefs were favored by 3.
Ooh.
I could be wrong on
this. Why are you playing with my emotions, Justin?
This is only Mahomes' like third indoor game in the NFL, so it's like I don't know if that means anything.
And we finally get to see Brees and Michael Thomas.
No, but Michael Thomas is out.
Dang it.
Shout out to my man Manny Sanders,
which is good though.
Colonel Sanders
without Thomas.
I don't think the line is up yet, Bogart.
Ooh.
pull. I don't.
You
think
know
the
what,
line
though?
is up yet.
You know what though?
Wait.
LQ.
Wait. I got it. I think I got
Okay.
it. I think I got it. Hold up.
Okay, hey, while he pulls that up though, LQ, I want to say Drew Brees has looked bad this year. Like,
Yeah, but from
looked
a fantasy aspect of things, he actually wasn't that bad without.
no, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
fellas. Hey, fellas.
He was serviceable.
Fellas, we have us up
Saints three.
here.
And he was a
Stephanie
value
had it
too.
out.
He was a late round guy too in single QB leagues.
Oh, it's Saints. Yeah,
Hey,
Saints plus
fellas, we have us
That's
a fucking
Wow.
trap here.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it always. When I read it, you're gonna figure out why it's a trap.
It's a bando.
325.5 Mahomes. Fucking for Breeze, 340.5.
Wow.
More or
he-
less.
I don't- Did he even go over 3 bills at all this year? Breeze?
Breeze, I don't know.
You know, you want to know
Yeah,
Mahomes?
dude.
You want to know a fun stat with Mahomes? He has 60 completions of over 20 yards this year. 60.
Really quick, I want everyone
That's
out there,
fucking
everyone out there
insane.
that's watching us, get your phones out. If you're not on the Monkey Knife Fight app, get on it. We're about to win you some fucking money, really.
Monkey Knife Fight, give me money.
He did
Like,
325 against the Chargers. That was like the last time he did that.
Okay.
200 yards.
Okay. I don't think he
Yeah,
does it. I don't think he comes
and
back
Young
off an injury and does it.
Justified Herbert was spanking him the whole game.
He's not
That's
doing
why.
3 without Thomas. I mean, I know I just said he did good without Thomas, but I don't think he did
Traquan Smith, the
But does he
legend.
does he do 240? Does he do 240?
Manny Sanders,
100%.
Colonel, the
100%.
heir to the KFC throne, Colonel Sanders himself.
Yeah, I feel like Drew
he
Brees
does-
can do 240.
He does 240 because of Alvin Kamara, the dump off. Screens count as
True.
yardage for him.
That's true. Kamara's gonna, and then that's how you attack the Chiefs defense too. They're actually
Linebackers.
are,
You attack their linebackers.
yeah.
Are we smashing double Morse here? I mean, at 325.5 for Mahomes.
No,
seems
I don't
reach.
think 340 is a reach for Drew Brees right here.
No, 240.
240. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually
240.
over on
I
that.
like.
I think he could do 240. Mahomes, I think 325. That's literally like them blowing
what-
him out.
I
don't know.
feel like I want to. I feel like
Can
I
the
wanna,
Chiefs? Okay, how about
I
this?
think- I
Can
don't
the
know.
Saints
I don't know.
own
I
time
might
of
take
possession
over on
here?
both of these because I don't think the Saints are going to have a running game with New Orleans. Or sorry, I don't think the Chiefs are going to have a running game with.
They
No,
don't
of
need
course
to.
not.
They don't
I'm
need
sitting
to.
CH.
So it's all,
across the
yeah,
board.
me too. He was one of my sits of the week, but
Yeah.
also like I think it's just so yeah, it's all going to be throwing all their yardage basically.
So maybe he could get that 325 because they're going to throw
Yeah.
the ball every down.
That's what I'm saying. Like it doesn't have to be a blowout because their rushing yards are going to be so
less
minimal.
or more.
That is true.
I mean,
CH
if you look at
60
the
yards
Chiefs,
over under.
they have a lot of easy completion schemed to get the back some yards after catch, and that is
Some crossing
passing
routes,
yards.
B.
Yeah,
So-
as
Crossing
long as
routes are
it's a forward
murder.
pass.
Yeah, I mean it's a passing yards to the running back are still basically rushing attempts, and they just turn them in for Mahomes to
Never
ridiculous
eat
numbers.
mushrooms like by itself.
Hey, this so everyone can see what we're looking at.
Also
This is what-
averaging 390 the last 4 games. So just saying.
Tone is saying Breeze over 240. So we're gonna lock that. Breeze will hit 280. Mahomes
I can
340.
see that.
One
though.
is
I
more.
think I think
Mahomes
340.
averaging 390, right? The last
I
couple,
think I wanna
last
get
couple
God
weeks.
more from
damn,
this.
that's his average.
Yeah,
So this is
It's
what my
insane.
board. This is what my board is looking like right now. As you guys just saw, for all the viewers out there, I just smashed double Moores on that. So
You're
that's
going
where
more
I'm at.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going.
I
I,
think
feel
so.
like I want to go double
It's
Moores.
hard, but I think so. Like I mean, I think that.
But you know what though? I don't respect Marshawn Lattimore or Janoris Jenkins, so I could agree.
Bogart, hear me out.
especially
Hear
more
me
than
out.
I do Patrick Mahomes.
Hear me out. I'm looking at this from the standpoint as us playing on Monkey Knife Fight, promo code Rumboyz. I'm looking at this as on a Friday motherfucking night, I can get ahead of the line right now
Before they move
that
it,
bitch
yeah.
moves.
Yeah, because they
So
will move that bitch.
I can get ahead because I think that line can move to the 340. I think
Can I
that
read
line
some stats
jumps on
off?
Mahomes. Yeah. Please.
So,
Yes, please do.
Okay, I'm just gonna read the last 4 games: 348, 462, 318, 393.
Fuck.
He's averaging like 390 the last 4 weeks.
So
a lot of picks. He's thrown a lot of picks, like all his picks the last 4 weeks.
No, but it came on that one game though against the Dolphins though.
Yeah,
bro.
but still, he's throwing for 390 a game.
I'd even be willing to bet big or to play big or at least play moderate.
Hey, you know, and I think Patrick Mahomes has 9 losses in his career, and each one of those losses, his offense scored over 30 points. So that's insane. Like, you know, factor that in. Like,
he doesn't like to lose.
No. And if he does lose, that means the other motherfucker had to.
Andy Reid likes to show off his offense, and he's playing in a dome.
And I don't like Dennis Allen as a D coordinator. I think he's a fluke. I think he's a fraud. I think the fact that he got, you know, the great personnel that he has, you know, whether
Clayton, I feel you.
It's a Cam Jordan. It's a motherfucking
the
Thomas Dave. What's his name? Who they got over? They got Davis.
When they do their best, it isn't when they're running the ball. It's when they're doing dump off passes to the running back.
Yeah,
screen passes, things like that. That's where you see Kamara thrive, not running the ball up the gut. So I think that they're going to try and do short plays like that to supplement the running game, but keep it that same type of game for them.
Can we agree this is not a Super Bowl preview?
100%.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that could be our last topic with how we're going, because that is a good segue after we do this. Our Super Bowl dream matchup.
I'm the accidental segue king.
I'm gonna go over on both. Yeah, and
I would too. Yeah.
With the current standings in both the AFC and NFC conferences, not your prediction. This I'm going to reiterate. Like, if I'm speaking right now, I'm speaking in all caps. Well, I am speaking fuck.
No cap. We're speaking in all caps.
Yeah, we're speaking in all caps right now. Your dream Super Bowl matchup with the current standings, not your prediction. What would it be? LQ, you start off.
Bills Rams.
Let's go.
I like the rapid fire.
I like Chiefs Rams, but yeah, I'm gonna go Chiefs Rams.
Chiefs Rams. Jake.
I mean, Browns fan, so I'd go Browns and Packers, because Baker beats his favorite team's quarterback or his hero's team in Brett Favre.
Justin.
Man, so I mean, I got to put Packers in there, and then from the AFC,
you got to.
Yeah, I like Aaron Rodgers. You know, like how many?
Their run defense. Their run defense is they're wounded at run defense though. Like that's why I feel like the Rams got them
right. Like my dream matchup. I think. Yeah, I don't think they actually make it there. But
this my dream matchup. What you really think?
Let me get Rodgers in there. I want Rodgers to have like
logical
going out
on
the
universe.
Do not
find the answers.
I want the Cowboy going down shooting, you know, like he's on his way out. Like let him go out there and do his thing.
I like it.
And put him up against Aaron Rodgers. Put Aaron Rodgers up against Patrick Mahomes. Two gunslingers just throwing it down the field. Who gets that last Hail Mary?
Okay. I want. So for my dream matchup, like in other words, like the shit that's not gonna happen, but what would make great, like. Coming from the standpoint of a writer and a commentator, a broadcaster, like the greatest.
My ambitions as a writer.
The greatest, the greatest shit would be Washington football team, Cleveland Browns, or not Browns, or either Buffalo Bills.
Yo, if there was a bet I could make, you know how much that would pay right there.
Oh, bro, that would
like
the money that
my
you
kids
make,
to college, bro.
The money bro.
Put $10 down, and I paid for this.
$10, and I'm paying for the motherfucking college.
I want the most.
I'm about to have my 4th kid. Let's go.
I would love to see a losing team win the Super Bowl. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, dude, I want it. Do you know how much money we would make off just the article alone? Like fuck the bets we'll make.
It's good for content for surely.
Man, yeah, the content.
You know
my god!
You know how hype it'd be if Alex Smith won the Super Bowl.
Oh, let's go, dial it up,
bro. Oh, dude, look, I'm thinking dollar signs. Like I'm purely just thinking dollar signs. Like let's go Buffalo and let's go Washington football team. Let's repeat the 90s. Let's repeat the 90s. Like oh my god! Like
You remember, I think, as early 90s when...
We're talking current teams, though?
ESPN.
I know.
He's talking nostalgia, right?
ESPN used to pick the Bills.
Nostalgia,
and
give me
49ers for the Super Bowl every year.
I hear you.
The most 2020 shit in a year that we've been quarantined on lockdown. All of a sudden, we've resurrected the fucking 90s with Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. boxing each other. The Last Dance documentary.
Good point. So you want to see the
What?
49ers in there?
Well, y'all aren't mathematically there. So we gotta go. We gotta go Washington and Buffalo.
And I will say this too: if Arizona
That
wins
would be
out,
the 2020 thing.
like if Arizona wins out, right? What does that mean? They'll get to like 10 wins. I know we're not talking about the Cardinals.
No,
but
I don't think they get to 10.
No, right? But what's the record right now?
And I want to
Anybody
see
notice?
Arizona.
No, I'm saying no. Whoever wins the NFC East is gonna upset like a 10-win team in the NFC. You know what I mean? Like whoever wins the NFC, or even a 9-win team, like whoever wins the NFC East is gonna piss off
Cardinals
another.
are 7-6 right now. Seahawks 9-4. Rams.
So they can go to 10-6, right? Theoretically, but whoever wins. Whoever wins the NFC East is gonna upset a fucking a winning team. You know what I mean, record wise in the NFC. This is gonna be this is not a bold prediction. This is like how it is. Like whoever wins the NFC East,
they get a home field advantage.
Yeah,
against
so
them.
they're gonna do, they're gonna eliminate by them winning the division. Because someone has to win that division.
This motherfucker Bogart gonna make me drink, man.
No, I see what you're saying.
You don't want me to jinx your team.
We have a horrible road record.
No, Bogart, you do this every motherfucking time, though.
And I've been right, though.
I know that you've been right, and I like
about the football team. You know what I mean?
Bro, no.
Listen, if you have a terrible road record, then you're at risk of losing to one of these fucking
dog. This happens.
NFC elite teams.
This happens every fucking podcast on this show when we talk about.
But also too, also one of those teams that are way above 500 aren't going to get into the playoffs because of whoever wins the NFC East. Like,
listen, it won't be us. We stomped the Eagles. We stomped.
Yeah, you're in there.
The team.
You're in there.
You and the Seahawks are in there.
No, but see the Seahawks. If they need the Seahawks, this is a really important win. The Seahawks need to win this game.
I'm not.
Or they could fall into purgatory.
I hope they lose.
We're an okay team. We're an okay team.
Tell yourself that.
You guys are alright for real though. Like you guys are alright.
You know,
your defense is phenomenal.
Your defense is phenomenal. I'm literally not.
The same playbook as the Giants did. Against Russell Wilson.
No. I know it. I'm not doing this with you. Like, I'm not doing this with you because I know how this turns out. Like, just it's cool. We're an okay team. We're all right. It is what it is.
Cap.
I will say this: they're playing okay. They're playing. They're playing football.
Cap my own show.
Oh, Robbie, I will say this though: the Redskins are playing actually good football when they have Alex Smith.
Yes, he just doesn't want to. And listen, that was my whole thing. As I said, when get Alex Smith in there, I said this like fucking 9 weeks ago. Like, you know what I mean? When
you saw the calf, dude. His leg's not gonna be healthy for a season.
Yeah, poor guy.
At any point. I mean,
poor guy.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
You ever seen Alex Smith's ears? He got elf ears.
Why am I friends with y'all? Like can we get
cauliflower ears? Because he got hit so much.
So he has elf magic. I'm telling you, Christmas miracle.
Every play for 2 years.
My fucking team.
Christmas miracle, bro. I'm wearing the elf shirt.
We're changing the topic. We're changing. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum boys and girls. What to do? These are my friends, and they're fucking insane.
I don't disagree.
Like I was saying, like we're coworkers, but we're also friends. Like it's a weird dynamic over here.
It's the best job to have.
Mm-hmm. Fuckers, God.
You guys are one of the shining things in 2020 for me, though. No, I'm be real. Like, listen, I have a beautiful daughter on the way.
Oh, okay. You're talking about.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about the positives out of 2020. You know what I mean? We got to we got to build a solid foundation moving forward as far as our content, of us as the Rumboyz as a faction. You know what I mean? Shout out to Bears Brews and a Bro.
Yes, Mustang.
Shout out to the Heart to Stars. Bro, like 2020 was, that was the positive we got out of it. Like we got to like really build this thing like fucking Voltron type of shit. You know what I mean? And also, you know what I mean? Like I love 2020 because it's such a Bogart thing to like all the craziest shit you could ever think of. Because I think of the crazy shit. Bro, 2020 had it in store for us. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's crazy.
No, it is, bro. We honestly, I would say that we weren't supposed to be here, but clearly we are. Like clearly we were supposed to be here. So many people when Rona came around, people started switching up. Russ, the rapper, he said it the best. He's like, pandemic hit, rappers selling sex right now.
I hate Russ.
I feel you might hate him, but he had a cold ass line.
Nah, I know why I hate him because he's good.
hey, I'll say this. The pandemic hit, and a lot
Shout
of y'all.
out to Jersey.
A lot of y'all in the entrepreneur phase. Y'all switched up. Y'all forgot.
I met him too. I actually met Russ. He was kind of an asshole.
He is an asshole. I know.
Yeah.
I met him before.
He bought weed
too.
off me allegedly.
Allegedly.
You can't be that rich and not an asshole.
But no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. Like if you're a real entrepreneur, you're a real hustler. Like I get that times and hard times hit, but the real ones, we out here, we're going through it, through the grind. Like, and we're still like the thing about being entrepreneurs, I control. I have a certain amount of control over my own dollar. I have a certain.
I thought you said I control. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Like I have
you
a certain
control,
amount of
not I control. My bad, I'm on shrooms.
Yo, this nigga real deal.
And I'm a rapper.
Oh,
It was like he was spitting bars with it. He's like, I control and I'm a troll. I was like, what?
Oh, what?
Oh shit. I was like, oh shit.
But no, for real though, like the real, we're gonna make it through this. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner. If you're looking to like progress your future and actually have your assets, like I'm gonna tell you straight up, I never thought that in podcasting, it would have never been so important for me to own my own publishing, to own my own masters. It's like I literally own all my own motherfucking content.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
Like,
Bro, in
Like,
2022, my wife entrepreneur, and she has an online business. I mean, I know it's been rough out there, but it's been great for us. So
yeah.
there
you go.
Right now, like if you're good at something, I'm gonna tell you straight the fuck up. Go do that shit because you don't know what type of dollars to be made.
Quarantine, like man, that shit.
Quarantine reinvigorate the hustler.
Why you like? Take it from me.
So much content this year, and I'm not even gonna lie.
Right?
This is the most content I put out.
Hey, Rob, we never left. We never left.
No, I forgot. Oh, yeah, we never left. Like quarantine hit, and we were like everyone else is like,
we're like,
we went extra harder, bro.
Yo, we doing that again this year.
We went like Viagra hard.
We're doing that shit again because I didn't get to make that one, so I need to claim my title,
bro.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I gotta claim my title. I missed
bullshit.
Great line.
Hey, the Canadian dude, y'all remember that? The dude from Canada?
Hey,
that motherfucker was breaking all the rules, bro. He was hilarious.
His elbows.
His elbows, bro.
I was watching that shit, and I don't know, whoever my opponent is next year, I'm sending a ref there to watch your elbow.
Hey,
that motherfucker was funny though, bro. That was like
Post Malone to officiate the shit. You know what it is, like fuck. Hey, yo,
and he ironically was the one that had the side camera, so you could actually see it every time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The only one with the side camera. So,
bro,
the one person who couldn't cheat and not get caught was the one like, oh, that was fine. No, dude, you have the perfect
Can we get a
side
ruling?
camera.
Can we get a ruling?
Hey, that's how you guys know that Jake has been a part of this channel for so long. So really quick, let me just describe Jake's path. Jake was once in the chat. So we broke news about AB like a year and a half ago, right? Like you've been on a year and a half now.
So this is like the Miami.
It
the
was
Miami joint?
Thanksgiving of last year, and I was
trolling
in the
2019.
chat. And Robbie's like, "You're perfectly trollish. We need you."
Bro. It happened like I went live. I did my AB take. I reported the breaking news, and it was like a couple more posts. Like it was like a couple more, like us covering the AB story. And all of a sudden, I just started seeing this potential in Jake, and I was like, "Holy fuck, you're a writer." I was like,
story.
You're a personality. Oh, really quick. No, we're gonna get into yours next.
Yeah,
like that's where we're at this point.
That's how we can close out, right?
No, because we're
vibing.
Yeah, we're vibing. Listen, no, because I have a great story of how I came in the mix.
But bro, like once I kind of figured it out, I was like, oh shit, you actually stay up to the minute. Like every report.
Yeah, he is Jake the Great, bro.
Like he reached a point where he was chatting on everything that I reported. He was like, I have this that's about to happen next. And I would go and I look, and then it'll happen next.
And then the Rum Report was born.
Bro, the Rum Report's coming back. Tuesdays, get ready.
The Rum Report was
post-football. You guys got your fantasy football stuff. You got to make and NFL analysis.
Post-football, though. So. February, the Rum Report returns. Bro, hey, Jake, you have been godsend.
Because, guys, fantasy's still weekly. Remember that. You can still play fantasy football weekly. Up until end of regular season.
Yeah, a couple more weeks.
Playoffs, all the shit, bro. No, look, here's a good story how I got in the mix. So I was on this crusade. I'm collaborating with everybody that wants to fuck with me because like
might have to sign LQ if you keep fucking around with us, but keep it going.
He would be a great addition.
Nah, bro, I can't, man.
Really, but you know what? He's the real deal, man. He's his own.
The guys on my staff are killing it right now. So
I know. I
can't leave them behind.
I think the conglomerate.
We didn't say nothing about leaving no one behind.
I think a conglomerate.
Oh, we about to merge.
A conglomerate is great. You know what I mean? A conglomerate. You know what I mean? But anyways, hold on.
I love your staff. I would never do that to you.
I did this episode, right? I did this episode.
You keep talking, Bugger. I'm gonna walk away. I did
an episode with the fantasy rapper, bro. So there's this guy out here. He's really trash, and I don't mind saying this.
Fucking terrible.
This guy sucks, dude, and he has a lot of followers. And I reach out to him. No, the fantasy rapper, bro.
Oh,
and like. This guy sucks, dude. Like,
chill, that's my boy.
Listen,
is it?
Listen, bro. Listen, I don't judge you.
I talk to him every once in a while.
Listen, I'm not mad at him. I actually
have talked about.
I respect his hustle. I respect
his
hustle. You know what I mean?
Tell the story.
Anyways, listen. Actually, I have no problems with him. I just think I'm subjective. Opinions are subjective. I think he's trash. I brought him on my show, right? And then so like I go, hey bro, I'm gonna run the intro. I'm skipping ahead. He goes, you have 45 minutes, bro, of my time. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna run the intro. You won't hear it. I'm gonna be yelling out some ignorant ass ad libs. Then I'm gonna intro the show. I'm gonna bring you in. He cuts me off. He goes, you have 35 minutes now. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm already like, all right, this guy's a dickhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we do the show, and I'm just arguing all his takes because I also didn't agree with his takes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, long story longer, it comes to, I always ask like a dumb question. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so you're the fantasy rapper. You rap, bro? I'm like, I'm an artist. Like, I'm a producer. Like, I'm a sound engineer. Like, I really do this. Like, I run studios. Like, yo, like, do you rap? He's like, yeah. I'm like, so you rap, like you rhyme? He's like, yeah, I rap fantasy. So I'm like, oh, so you be like, yeah, and just anyways, right? So I was really going in on him because I respect myself as an artist. I'm like, don't just call yourself the fantasy rapper. Do you rap fantasy? Like, you know what I mean? Do you like, oh, I burn it up like an arson. Don't start him. Like, do you rap? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you? And he's like, yeah, I rap fantasy. And he was hella bland. You know what I mean? And then, but anyways, so Robbie, he hears this episode. And and I had already like engaged with Robbie on like like little like comments and stuff like on posts, And then Robbie reaches out to me. He goes, "Hey, fuck that guy. You told his ass." He was like, "He ain't no fucking rapper." You know what I mean? Like, and like, if I never did that episode with the rapper, I might not have been here. You know what I mean? Like,
shit, that's funny.
No, it really is, because he was like, "Yo, I can't stand the rapper." He was like, I know, right? That guy sucks.
Because my thing was, if you're gonna have bars, you're gonna have bars. Like,
Bars.
You know,
And listen, I'm fine. Like, listen, he's a hell of a hustler. Like, bro, what he does is dope, bro. Like, shout out to him and Entourage and what he does. You know what I mean? But his takes are trash to me. You know what I mean?
Coming from the era of hip hop,
and I'm a rapper, bro. Like, I'm a serious artist.
Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Like, right? So, like, I'll be honest. I ain't write shit right now.
But he was like, "I need to fuck with you, bro. You shitted on him." I was like, "Yes."
I ain't write shit right now, but I'll be honest. I would have told you not draft Todd Gurley. 2 cups.
Here it goes.
2 cups and 1 girl. That shit had me 100 Hurley. But I'm gonna keep it trill in the Ville. I would have never trusted Jacksonville with Gardner Minshew, Bud Light.
Oh, come on, Minshew's my guy.
But I'm gonna keep it real. A year worth of supply of beer feels good. So I went with Joe Burrow, smoking Joe, and everything was good in the hood. We was robbing shit up until about week 11, but then all of a sudden Joe Burrow had to go to heaven.
Oh, he killed him.
I'm sorry, Washington football team defense had to do it to you.
Joe Burrow, give me money.
Hey, but fuck it. For the rest of our opponents, I'm gonna have to put it through you. See, I'm ill with the Browns. I'm ill with the team.
Not Burrow.
I get it that I'm a fan of the Washington football team, but like Outkast, I'm so fresh and so fucking clean. Like Jeff Garcia not getting in touch. You know what I mean?
You fighting Jeff Garcia, bro.
Hey, I hate to bring up the 49ers. But this year, y'all was trapped in a cave like a miner. That means death to you all, and death to every player on your personnel. Every single person on your team caught hell. Stretcher after stretcher, they was getting rolled out. Dave Chappelle, fuck your couch. Wow. That's OBJ shitting on these hoes. They know what that's
about. Hey, you should battle Kevin
David
Hart,
for the cipher. Now I got to go back to writing.
But
that was fun.
I had a fantasy rap. I did an interview with them, and like at the beginning of it, like we start recording, and I was like, asking him some questions, and then I was like, "Dude, let me get your address before we get off of here." And he's like, "What for?" I'm like, "Man, I've been doing a GoFundMe. I got enough money to buy you a shirt finally, so we can get you a shirt out there. You know, I'm gonna send you a clock management shirt. You're gonna have clothes finally." No, he did like all of it. You go watch the videos. He have no shirt on in any video. Always him shirtless.
Hey.
Oh shit. Hey, you know when I worked with him, he was in the Bay too. He was living in the Bay.
I mean, I've had a few interactions with the dude. He's an okay guy.
He's an okay motherfucker, like for sure.
Hey, listen, I respect him because you know what's crazy is because later on I found out that he actually like indulges. Like, you know, he get down. You know, he smokes,
once you find out someone indulges,
I was like, oh, it makes sense. You know, I caught him on a bad morning. You know what I mean? Like, he's actually cool.
Yo, let's get into.
I'm kind of surprised.
His takes are still trash.
Hey, this is his takes is definitely still trash. You know,
he told everybody pick up Auden Tate.
There's a lot of people out there that got
be a stash.
There's a lot of people out there that got 10K and they trash. Let's get into this topic here, and we're actually gonna start off with Jake Rumboyz Combat. Dana White recently responded to Jake Paul calling out Conor McGregor, stating he would let Amanda Nunes knock his bitch ass out. And this sent America into a frenzy. Of course, the commission is not going to allow this. But for the integrity of martial arts and boxing, like, how do you feel about a real fighter actually fighting Jake Paul?
Okay, so if he wants boxing, I don't really hate that matchup, to be honest. I mean, obviously Amanda's gonna she won't cut weight, hopefully. So she might be at that 155.
Oh, shit. Jake's have to give us a real take about this.
95. No, think about this. And if you look at it in that direction, she's definitely a more skilled fighter. It's going to be a shorter fight, so there's not going to be a gas tank issue, shorter rounds. Jake Paul's probably going to be every bit of 210 that he is. He's a big tall guy.
Oh my God, Jake's about to go online. Oh no.
I'm not saying he'd win the fight. There wouldn't be a winner. They wouldn't sanction this. But it would be a decent fight.
Could Nunez actually
I think Nunez could probably outbox Jake Paul.
I need to hear Rumboyz Combat say that Nunez actually could maybe do this.
I think Nunez could go 6 rounds, 6-minute rounds with Jake Paul.
Yes,
and actually outbox her.
That's a full.
I mean, I'm not knock him out. I mean, she's so much smaller, honestly. But you know what's sad about this? Since there's no competition for her to promote her as a fighter, she could probably raise her kid, make more money on that fight than she would in 5 title defenses in the UFC because nobody could touch her in the UFC. Yeah. It'd be closer with Jake Paul than any fighter she goes against.
Jake just took
but she'd probably win. I still think she'd win, to be honest.
Jake just
I don't care if Jake Paul
whoop his ass, bro.
No issue. Dude, Jake Paul's so much bigger.
Yeah, that's the thing. And I think that it was
Jake Paul at 50 pounds easy on her.
Yeah, it'd be interesting, but
wouldn't he have to shave down then?
Why?
No.
My thing is, why is Jake?
It's boxing, man. There's no cut waiting.
But Jake Paul talking about how he wants to be a serious boxer. Then why are you challenging UFC fighters?
Here's my thing, dude.
And you challenging real
boxers? With Jake Paul.
Go fight.
He wants Conor McGregor. He went after Dylan Dennis and Brendan Schaub. It was totally a play. We all know that. But
yeah, that's
he went after the worst striking UFC fighter in the world, in Dylan Dennis.
But go fight
in Bellator.
Go fight Amanda Nunes in an octagon in a UFC match. You want to fight her? Go fight her there where she fights. Yeah, you think he would destroy her?
No.
Oh no. Yeah,
no. That's what I'm saying. He would talk trash, destroy her in a UFC fight at 50 pounds and get beat down.
I remember Austin Powers. She's a man, baby.
That's what I'm saying. You want to be why you challenge a UFC fighter to a boxing match? Because you can't beat a boxer in a boxing match. That's why you challenged a basketball player, a YouTuber. You have yet to fight a boxer. And now you're challenging UFC.
He might be a hell of a promoter, huh?
Yeah, exactly. He is.
He's just a marketing manager. He's just a really good promoter.
There you go.
Bro, he's making
Cheers
a
to me.
ton of money.
Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do dilly dilly.
And he's making a fuck ton of money doing it.
Here's the sad thing. He sold the 8th most pay-per-views of all time fighting Nate Robinson.
I thought it was 6.
And 6.
No,
even better.
No, he didn't.
And let's be honest here, and I hate to say this, what brought those numbers was not Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, as much as young people buying a fight with Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah.
Bro,
Jake Paul drove
watch
the sales.
Mike Tyson.
My brothers are 11 and 14. And
I didn't buy it, but I watched it.
Hey, Jake,
I watched it to see Mike Tyson, though. And I think a lot of
my daughter is 13 years old, and she was like... Jake Paul's gonna fight, and I was like, "Who the fuck is
that?"
Hey, what if it was a full MMA match? Would Nunez have a better chance? I've always felt that she would have a better chance.
I think Nunez would beat him either way, to be honest, and Nunez would absolutely choke him out.
He'd get choked out.
Yeah,
instant. Wouldn't even be fun.
I don't even think he'd get choked out just because she wouldn't want to. I think he would just get beat.
No, Blake, we're saying
she would rock his ass, bro.
Hey, I gotta counter Blake here.
Choke him. And
what we're saying is what made that fight huge and breaking records was at least 50% Jake Paul because he has over 20 million YouTube subscribers and 14-year-old fans who bought that fight. With their you don't understand that Jake Paul is a big deal in America for the worst reasons possible.
And not just that, a lot of people hate him, and he's
like this generation. He's this generation's Snooki.
I'm gonna look up the sub count for Jake Paul.
Wait, hang on.
Remember, Snooki was famous for no fucking reason.
It sounds like, from Jake's standpoint, that there is an opportunity in either arena where she could actually pull that the fuck off.
I think she could outbox Jake Paul. Yeah.
I mean, it won't happen.
Hold on. Let's get to the rest of the cast. That was perfect. Fucking goddamn it! Take one take, Jake, ladies and gentlemen. Cut. That's the fucking film. LQ, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I feel like it's bad for both sports, honestly. Because
it's bad for both.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's just
like it's annoying to even get.
How American is it?
How
American is it?
Very. But I feel like Nunes will destroy him in either the octagon. But I am fearful that Jake Paul can grab her in the octagon. That's the little thing that we're not talking about. If he grabs her,
he can wrestle. He can't wrestle.
No, but he don't want to grab her.
He can wrestle or he can wrestle.
He can wrestle her down to the ground and also choke her out as well, because at the end of the day, he has 50 pounds over her. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Jiu-jitsu's a motherfucker, though, bro. Jiu-jitsu is designed to, like...
Well, I wouldn't want to see a guy versus a girl anyway to begin with. Let's get that.
That's what I was about to say. This is like the most American thing ever. Like,
I agree with you, but I also don't think that he could choke her out. I
think he could. 50 pounds is a lot of weight.
I don't think he... No, his brother was the grappler. His brother's a grappler. He's not.
That's right. They were wrestlers, though, huh?
No, his brother was.
Logan.
Justin and I have both. We have both trained combatives. We have both.
And no, Blake, you're right. No commissioner would sign off on this fight. They would not let a guy and girl fight.
Yeah, no
I mean,
commissioner would
but
sign off on that.
hey, shout to Blake from the land down under.
But
like, tell me that's not the most American thing.
Stop it.
I don't think so.
Stop it. Hang on. Me and Justin, we have both spent a lot of times on mats having to roll. And I have rolled against some females.
I roll up good.
Like, that it's like, yo, like, you're really fucking good. Like Alyssa Flores out here in Colorado, like, shorty, I know what's good with you. Like, I know for a fact you would if in a full MMA match, you would demolish these Paul boys. And coming from a man like my sister Jasmine Santiago, look her up. She won Virginia States. Like my sister, bad fucking ass. Like in wrestling, like she was picking up fucking dudes and slamming grown ass niggas to the fucking mat. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's not possible. Like the fact that any person out here would say that it's not gonna happen, that's the part that's blasphemy for me. That's the barrier that I can't get past. Because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is just about me taking your momentum and using it against you. If you're bigger than me, I'm not gonna I'm just gonna take you to the ground. Like you just make all you did by being bigger than me and being more swollen, all that shit. All you did was make my fucking dreams come true. Because it's easier for me to take you down and snap some shit. Go ahead, Justin.
Smash Hit Sports. Jake Paul dropped out of high school at 15, got a GED, and moved to LA for Disney stuff. Yeah. So he did not go to college at all. Yeah. So he definitely did not wrestle.
Sounds like one of my heroes.
I used to
But Logan did wrestle in college. Yes.
Look at him now.
And he dropped out. Logan dropped out after his freshman year, but he did wrestle. And was really good.
And I've rolled with people who are one belt lower than me, right? And like it feels like it's not fair. Like I've rolled with the dude who is he was probably 80 pounds more than me, and like one belt lower than me, and I choked this dude out like 8 times in like 5 minutes. Like
their grandfather clock doesn't lie.
It feels like it's not fair. And it's the same when I wrestle with a dude who's like, I've wrestled with like a brown belt, right? Like, or rolled with a brown belt. And like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then like, as soon as I start to attempt it, I don't know what's happening until it's too late.
And, I'm saying, though.
It's not good. That's why I don't think he could choke her out. She would see it coming from so far away unless he was able to. I mean, like Mike Tyson said, everyone.
And she has a lifetime on the Toro.
Bro, Jake Paul take a leg kick as well? Do we know that?
Justin, you and I, we both know.
Leg kick from an MMA fighter.
Justin, you and I both know.
The average man cannot take an MMA kick or leg kick.
I put the mushrooms in MMA.
Hey, Justin, you and I both know it takes a stand up fighter. It takes a boxer to throw that 1-2, because what's the one thing that every fucking stand up fighter does? They immediately throw out their 1-2. That's their boom. They want to be here, and they want to throw that out, and they want to get that loose. As a grappler, you're waiting on that, knowing that that's what they're going to do. And as soon as they throw that, as soon as that 1-2 comes in, you're just going to come in. Yep, level change. You're going to just shoot for hits. And And I think that's what Nunez is gonna do. She's gonna shoot for fucking hips, take him down.
The weight advantage
means nothing.
You cannot.
The weight advantage means
You
nothing
can
when it
easily
becomes
go on
jiu-jitsu.
top of her and choke her out. That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's
you
the
wouldn't.
whole
That's not how it works.
That's not how any of that works. That's not how
If
none
she's
of that
shooting
works.
and he's 50 pounds heavier than her, and I drop my body on top of
okay.
him.
Can I go back to a very famous interview from UFC fighter? It was a 6'4", 230-pound reporter, maybe 240, 250, saying, "So, Mighty Mouse, you're only 125 in the octagon, maybe 137, a younger Mighty Mouse. How could you ever beat me in a fight with any rules? Like, I'm so much bigger than you. There's so many companies like you'd be done in 10 seconds. And Mighty Mouse is 5'2". He's like, I would destroy you in 10 seconds. There is no shot you can move. Yeah, he's like, I don't care what weight you are. If you don't know how to fight and you're fighting somebody who knows how to fight, there is no chance any whatever gender or size they are would lose to you if they know how to fight. It's just no debate.
A couple miles from me.
Knowledge is knowledge. The integrity of martial art, the integrity of boxing needs to be reinstilled. This is not about. Hang on, I want to make sure I address something. This is not about a female fighting a man. This is not about a man beating a female.
It's an MMA fighter versus non-MMA fighter.
Yes,
there you go.
This is about a spoon-fed motherfucker coming onto YouTube, getting his views, and trying to.
I would offend Jake Paul. He had a broken family. They both did. But
cool.
Very broken family.
Fuck that. I had a broken family too.
Yeah.
And as far as the weight goes, we saw Randy Couture do this already against a boxer who outweighed him.
James Toney, right?
Yo, Jake Paul.
And he was a legit boxer.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul. You want to call me out? That is motherfucking fine. We are both YouTubers. I don't have 10 million motherfucking views. All this other shit. If you want to call me out, that makes motherfucking sense. And even still, it doesn't make sense because I'm actually trained to do this. I've been military trained, so on and so forth. That's bad for you. Even still,
bro, you should challenge them.
We've done this. I've done this 2 years running, 3 years running.
Oh, okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, we have been brought this up, bro.
Let me be like Don King Bogey. You know what I mean? Like, listen.
Paul, if you really want respect, beat a real boxer. I don't see you rushing a challenge. Hang on, I don't see you rushing to talk about Edgar Balaga, who I'm waiting for Jake to cover. This man has finished 15 rounds in 1 minute and 30 seconds. First round finishes. You're not challenging Edgar Balaga.
Fuck no.
Hey, Jake Paul has 80 pounds on Shakur Stevenson.
Because there's no bag in it neither.
Yeah, he's trying to get a paycheck. He's not trying to get respect. He's
not. Robbie, think about this. Jake Paul has 80 pounds on Shakur Stevenson. Right there.
Oh, Shakur Stevenson would clean him the fuck up.
Yeah, 80 pounds on him. No chance. Shakur would destroy him.
Hey, LQ, do you know who Shakur is? Bro, watch this.
He's the greatest 132 pounder in the world.
Do you like boxing?
What'd you say?
Do you like boxing?
Yeah, I like boxing, MMA. I watch it occasionally.
Bro, check out Shakur
I'm a
Stevenson.
spectator.
I promise you Shakur is the next Floyd. I promise
Ooh,
you.
that's bold.
I promise you.
Speaking of Floyd, Logan's fighting Floyd. Why is this even happening?
That's what I'm saying. There's a bag right here.
Why is this happening?
There's a bag.
$30 million?
I think Mayweather got confused of who Jake Paul is and who Logan Paul is. He was coming from
Logan Paul's the older one, and Jake Paul's the one that is older and even more balding. Or younger, even more balding.
There you
Secret
go.
balding?
I clean both of them up.
Jake Paul.
Like, why is he fighting his brother? Why is he not fighting
They hate each other, right? Yeah, they should fight each other. They have this fake beef on the internet. Let them fight each other.
I will fight both of them. Screenshot it, record it, and send it.
Bro, I'll let both of them knock me out for 10 mils.
For real.
Bro, I will knock both of them out.
I'll get disqualified. I'll just take the gloves off and just straight up.
No, but let's give Logan some respect here.
Tyson and bite him.
Yo, I want to go in, bro. Like, yo.
No, let's give Logan a little respect here.
Hey, Logan.
He knocked out Nate Robinson. Bro.
Hey, Logan, I'll call you out. I'll be manageful about this.
Jake,
Logan, I'll call you out. I'll
I don't know the difference.
Logan, I'll fight you, and you get to wear headgear. I'll let you wear headgear.
No. Let's
I
give.
get to use full MMA. I get to use full MMA.
Hella stipulations.
But
So Blake, I have a good comment about this. Actually, it's funny. How he said it, did the call out to McGregor was, you have this. You're fighting this bum, Dustin Poirier. Did not say his name right. Did not say Poirier at all.
Yeah, Poirier.
Totally wrong. Who has less followers than my dog? I'm
Potato,
like,
tomato.
Would destroy you in a minute in any competition. And he's only 5'11", 155 when he weighs in.
Yeah, Poirier replied with LOL.
Yeah.
Bro.
And by the way, his dog does not have more followers.
Yeah, exactly.
It was 160.
Bro, their PR team's going crazy right now.
There are ways to pronounce his name wrong, but no one would pronounce it how Jake did. That is the most unable to pronounce that name.
But this is exactly what they want, though.
That's why the
want
merge
us
is happening,
sitting here talking about them.
Yeah, they're winning right now. They're winning.
That's all they care about. Is
I
us
mean,
sitting
I'm not
here
buying
talking
it. I don't care if it's $25. I'm not touching that Floyd Logan Paul fight.
Yeah, but
I
they
don't care.
they don't care if me and you buy it.
You know we're gonna stream it illegally.
It's gonna be
anyway.
YouTubers buying it. Let's be real. All reacting to it. You're gonna get millions of views, millions of.
Yeah, and hit me up in the DMs before those fights happen because I'll definitely send you a link where you may or may not be able to watch it for free.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I just listened to it. He said Dustin Poirier. That's how he said his name. Dustin Poirier.
Let's get into the next topic because neither motherfuckers is gonna fight me. So the MLB now finally adds records and stats from the Negro League baseball era, formally acknowledging the teams and players as a piece of Major League Baseball. How historic is this event, and why wasn't it done sooner? LQ.
I'm ignorant. I thought it always counted, to be honest.
I thought it always counted. I never knew that. I
never knew it didn't count, but this is great. You know, it's 2020. I mean, all the great things and all the bad things are happening. You know, it is what it is. But to my knowledge, you know, before this news broke, I thought it always counted, and I thought,
bro, why was Jackie Robinson 42 hanging every single stadium, but we didn't acknowledge Negro League records? Like, what the fuck?
I just didn't.
I never knew that happened.
This was news to me, and like I felt great about it reading it. I was like, oh shit, like this is dope. Like, you know,
like we all.
Yeah, we are.
We on.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I always thought, you know,
like Gibson means something now. Like,
yeah. But I guess like we'll have to look back, like, oh, some of the records that still aren't broken. You know what I mean? Go back to look at that, I guess. But it's cool now that it, you know, it's acknowledged and it counts towards something, and you know, it's 2020. Why not?
Hey, LQ.
Yo,
I want to let you know that brother to brother, I love you and you matter.
You matter to me, bro.
Okay. Yeah. You know where I was going with that, right?
Yeah, Black Lives Matter, goddammit. I'll say it.
I know. But, no, I haven't seen LQ in a minute. I haven't seen LQ in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. It's been a while.
I'm glad we're rocking with LQ again, man. LQ's the guy, bro. He's a boy.
No. But I have to put out. Yeah, we're all in the league with LQ. I have to put out though that is something that's important. You matter, and I love you, and I'm happy that you're here with me.
Yeah, hey, bro, LQ's
and
a boy,
bro. Everybody here.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I'm from the Bay Area. When we say he's a boy, that means he's the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, LQ's a boy.
Yo, you're a motherfucking boy, bro.
Boy,
already.
I'm gonna bring that to Jersey. Bro. I'm gonna bring that back to Jersey.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
he's a boy.
The Rumboyz, we were starting that shit. Like, I've noticed more people on Twitter talking about, like, dude, the Rumboyz, there's some boys. Like, I'm like,
boys.
Let's go, bro.
I'm like, y'all have never been
goddamn right.
Y'all have never been to Cali, like,
bro.
You know.
Only been to San Fran to the airport. That's it.
I'm sorry, Jake. Go ahead.
He despises it. He's like, fuck the Niners.
I'm shocked that this wasn't taken stat-wise into account. I know there's a lot of players that were taking their stats into consideration for the Hall of Fame vote, and that did take effect. And it's still not technically taking full effect because they said that the stats were not going to be combined with MLB stats in that way at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And that also goes to the Japanese league as well, which I did look up further into because that does not make Ichiro the hit king. Because they're not going to take his Japanese hits, which would make him more than Pete Rose. because there is an African American player who had more home runs combined in MLB and the Negro League than Barry Bonds, but they're not going to combine those stats. But it's going to be listed on the plaque rather than
you got to count all the Panamanians
not acknowledged.
too, bro.
And they're going to have players who play in other leagues that their stats also put in. But you can't combine stats from different leagues to make them the king.
See, I don't know why
Barry Bonds is still open.
Soccer does it. I don't understand why.
I don't know why they don't. Yeah. But you have to have MLB stats. Those are your official stats.
LQ is a soccer guy too.
And when you say now we're going to include, the Negro League into this, then how are you including it if you're not combining it in with the stats?
You're putting it on the plaque. That's it. You're just acknowledging they had stats.
Yeah, so you're keeping it separate. So you're keeping it separate. So you're segregating it.
Still,
it's also the Japanese
have not changed.
That's probably not a good word choice. When you're talking about the Negro
but you calling a spade a spade.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what I'm saying.
So it's like the Japanese league too. You have guys that come over and dominate for 10 years, and they have better stats.
It's a mute point. Like, they're doing this to try and appease people. They're not trying to do it to make it like, hey, look, we're actually trying to include people. They're like, let's do it, but let's not actually change anything.
Discrimination.
Let's keep all our records. We don't want to include them in the records that they earned, but let's say that we're doing this to include them. It means nothing. Like them, and I mean, let's be real. Like baseball and NASCAR are probably the most racist professional sports out there. I don't expect them to try and do something like that. And I mean, that's really
do you want to see more? Do you want to see personally? Do you want to see more?
More what?
Like, do you want there to be more representation? I mean, do you want these records like to actually
why not? Like, if you're going to say I'm
Filipino, I was so happy. Wait.
No, I need him to go. I need
if you're going to say I'm going to include these people and these stats from this league, then include them. Don't separate them. Include them.
Include them and show where they separate from the same guys in that era that they were competing against, and put them up there. Like actually, don't just say that these stats exist. Like saying that these stats exist is not enough.
The reason why they're not going to do it is because they're afraid of their fan base. They're afraid that they're going to get the backlash of people who were, when Kaepernick was kneeling, and they're like, I'm not going to watch NFL anymore. That's what they're afraid of.
And then look at where it's at now.
It's completely right. It's so crazy that you bring it back to that point, man.
Justin has never bodied a fucking baseball topic so heavy.
For real.
This motherfucker stepped up and
he was straight up be like, fuck baseball.
At that point.
Like, bro. Fuck. I want to address this. Josh Gibson. Yes, Gibson. This is a big reason why this needs to happen, because Josh Gibson needs to be mentioned in the Hall of Fame. He was never mentioned before. 238 home runs, 640 plus that weren't counted.
With no steroids.
Weren't official games. They were because he was facing white teams. Like, bro, can you imagine? Dude, can you imagine that time having 640 plus home runs and just smacking and just they don't like me, they hate me, the crowd is booing me because of my skin color. But Hank, bro, that's huge. That means the world to me, bro. Let me put it this way. Shit like that. I equate it to this past weekend on Saturday. Sarah Fuller, Vanderbilt, Power 5 conference.
Oh, she get that extra point, B.
Bro, she got not one but two. My daughter can now go and do whatever she wants. That shit sets precedence. There was once upon a time to where we could not be on the same part of the fucking diamond as somebody. And Gibson was
my daughters are natural kickers because I teach them to kick them right in the nads. You know what I mean? Listen,
Gibson,
baby.
I'm gonna go to this again. Gibson was just walking up to the plate, just like, Fuck you.
Out the park.
Oh, fake ass, slave owning ass motherfucker.
Hey, even
listen here, you motherfucking cracker ass. Oh, motherfucker, don't want to listen to me ass. Oh, you said I can't read ass, motherfucking ass. Bro.
It's so true.
That is crazy. So this is to me, in an era where Fuller doing her thing at Vandy. This is happening in baseball. I have gotten in a year where I've gotten to cover Tyson. These are historic moments. I am living in a time period of progression.
Listen, we better be in the next Bible. 2020 crazy.
Hey, December 21st.
Hey, listen,
December
bro.
21st.
I'm writing the next Bible, bro.
We better be in the next Bible.
Hey, December 21st.
Superpowers.
You already know where I was going. Hey, listen.
Oh my God.
Right now, the world is in an incredible, beautiful motherfucking place. Like the fact that Jake just hit me with the whole Nunez take, that shit just that's a highlight reel.
Hey, the fact that like this is like the quintessential America too. Like America is like we're like a cancel culture, etc. Like shit like that. Like equal rights, equal shit like that, right? We stand for that. But like when you talk about like a man fighting a woman too, it's like, do we draw the line there? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what? If you want to draw, if we should draw the line, we should draw the line.
But you know, we know Amanda Nunes would whoop his ass though. Let's be real.
Like Jake said, she says a chance. And let's be honest, if it means a spoon-fed ass motherfucker gets his shit pushed in,
that had no struggles in life.
Like he dealt with some shit, but
his parents left. The parents broke up.
He ain't dealt with what I dealt with.
Wah.
He ain't dealt with what I dealt with. You know.
Wah, motherfucker.
Bro, if she can really push his shit in.
I love your choice of words though.
Like, let's be real. Rumboyz Combat gave you a perspective of what it can happen. So I'm not wrong for saying that that's a fighter that I'm a pick. Because it's my opinion.
The level of fighter she is too. Like, it's unreal.
She is that is my girl. I have won money off of her since Ronda Rousey. I have learned
her name again. Oof.
Bro, I will never bet against her.
WWE superstar.
Hey, LQ.
She stayed going for the armbar, huh? She's like, that's all I got.
Put it like this. I grew up dating nothing but fucking Puerto Rican women. I know what it's like. He's like, I married mine. I know. Hey, LQ. You know what that right is like? You know what that slick right? Hey, stick that motherfucker in there, slow, slick too.
He's like, she's watching, so nah.
Hey,
sleep. She's waiting for me.
Hey, Quan, why the fuck they always got the guard here too, though? Like when they think it, they always have that shit ready. Like they just ready. They just know.
I'm not taking any of this.
Hey, how many brothers your wife got? She got 2 brothers, 3 brothers?
She got 2 that are younger than her though. They can't fuck me up though.
See? Hey, they all got brothers, and I bet you she'll fuck you up.
No comment.
See?
Hey, my girl stays fucking me up, and she's a Filipino. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Bogey, you know, bro. Like they get down.
Listen, we got Spanish blood.
Nunez gonna see fucking Jake Paul. She's gonna be like,
and she's on the Totoro.
She's gonna be off the Totoro. Horse sperm like a motherfucker.
Yo, I'm dead.
Last topic. James Harden and the Houston Rockets may be parting ways before the tip-off of the season. Where do you think the superstar lands?
I don't think he goes anywhere, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's what I've been hearing.
That'd be stupid.
I'm really hoping he lands with the Seattle Supersonics.
They're talking Ben Simmons trade.
Yeah, they're talking Ben Simmons. Hey,
that's stupid. That's stupid of me, bro. I don't think they would do that. I think that's honestly all clout and hype right now for the media.
That's fucked up for Ben Simmons too.
Hey, LQ, I need to fill a spot in fantasy basketball. You try to hop in this league though? Just for fun. It's not for me.
Hey, I'm keeping it all the way a buck, bro. You know, he never asked me to because he knew I was like, I ain't gonna do none of that. Like,
I did fantasy basketball once. I just don't remember how it went.
I would draft.
I didn't want.
Used to be a supersonic.
Well, James Harden is not a good teammate.
I'll do it.
So he has to go alone. He cannot play with anybody else in his team because he does not get along with anybody.
Hey man,
So that's one thing.
Look, he got done
fights
dirty.
his own teammates multiple times. Yeah. Well, you have problems with Chris Paul and
He does fight his own
Westbrook. It's not great.
Look, Harden got done dirty in the beginning of his career. He was the third shadow when we knew he could ball out.
And now he has an ego that is never going to fade.
He's never going to let that go. There's no reason for him to, honestly, because...
And I'm not going to pay him. He's older, right? The dude's in his close to 30?
28, 29. He's like my age.
Yeah. That's a problem with him. He doesn't fit. Everywhere he goes, he gets a teammate that should work with him, and he ends up fighting him. Sometimes literally fighting him in the locker room, like Chris Paul. Multiple times. So, yeah, I think he has to go by himself and just collect stats. I don't think he's a winning player. And I think where that is actually Houston.
Yeah, he can stay right there and be fine.
I think he's better off if he wants to shoot every time and have what's his teammate's name that tried to fight him in the offseason, actually, at practice. The defender.
God damn it. Why did you have to challenge me on some pop quiz shit?
Yeah. He's older. Tucker. PJ Tucker.
Tucker.
Yeah. He wanted more shots from Harden when he was the second best player on the team after Westbrook left.
PJ Tucker is a good perimeter shooter.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have this guy who probably should not be fighting for shots, I'm sorry, he's a good defender. Was a good defender. He's getting older. Against Harden, it shows just like how bad he is of a teammate where you don't respect this better scorer enough to actually take care of it. And yeah, Harden is not a winning player, and I think we all agree it's been shown many times. His selfishness comes in at bad times and
bad times, bad positions.
Heavy ISO. He wants his stats, and he loves his role as dominating the game. And that's why I don't think KD wants him. I honestly think KD does not want him for that reason. Just
for that.
They have something.
You're in the league. I'm sending you a fucking link. You're drafting next week, just so you know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Jake, you're drafting next week.
All right.
I think that so nobody knows this about Jake. People think because of his name, Rumboyz Combat, that this motherfucker doesn't have takes in other sports. Y'all see him in football and y'all know that. This is the coldest motherfucker in basketball takes that I have ever met in the entire internet. I have featured on basketball podcasts. And I'm
Harden's
still like
a pathetic team leader, Blake. I kind of agree with you because he doesn't deal with his teammates. He's like Aaron Rodgers, but you have to be more vocal in basketball.
Hey Jake, send me some ideas for the name of our basketball podcast because we're
let's get started up.
Yeah, we need to get that done. If you have any ideas, bro, I want your real creative personality in on that. Just because you really are good at that shit. Like you are that motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Bogart's garage. You hear y'all?
Yeah.
I know him. I know him way too well. Oh my god. All right, so we are at the end of tonight's show. We're actually going to start off with Mr. Bogart scot-free. Tell the people.
You can find me. That we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, right on time.
Yeah.
You can find me right here, cruising the fantasy 7 seas upon the Admiral ship. Or is that what we're calling it? What is our ship called, actually?
We should name it
the Black Pearl. Can we go with that?
I wish it was the Black Pearl. Like we need to figure out.
It's already taken.
The Rum Pearl.
The Black Oyster.
Oh,
I like that.
Ooh, the Black Orchard. It's a thing.
Yes, you can find me cruising
Hey,
this
cut me a
fantasy. Fantasy 7 Seas.
This man gets 3% royalties.
Shit, I'll take one. I'll take 1%.
The black muscle.
I'll take the one, like motherfucker.
He's like, we're going with a different shellfish.
Hey,
We're going with
hey,
the black
hey.
muscle.
Hey, if we can get a signing done, then we can do a lot better things.
We should totally go. Blake's gonna love this name. Rainbow Road.
Ooh,
I don't listen. I'm
It is
on
actually a
mushrooms.
Mario 64 track where you're on a ship the entire time.
Oh yeah, the Rainbow Road. The Mario Kart joint.
Mario 64, the
yeah.
platformer. You're on that little carpet and it takes you on a ship and you keep going.
Ayo, really quick. Hey, Justin,
I only remember one from like
Justin.
Did everybody go silent or am I on mushrooms?
It's Robbie's Wi-Fi.
Oh, I thought I went deaf. I was like,
Robbie's Wi-Fi. Went Robbie's Wi-Fi.
There's been several deaf moments for me. Yeah, but I'm right here. Y'all know where to find me.
I only remember the Rainbow Road from Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Justin, you close out with yours when Robbie gets his internet figured out.
Yeah, no, I'm good. He muted me for BKB's sake.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Well,
you had to meet a quota. No, you find me at Clock Management Fantasy Football on YouTube. I'm everywhere. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. Every social media you could find me. Clock Management. Hit me up. Subscribe on YouTube. Leave a comment on video. You get entered to win an autographed jersey. So,
nice.
I mean, it's that.
I'm so old. I need to get on TikTok. My kids are killing it on TikTok.
Well, I have a TikTok, but I got
I
post a video like every 4 months.
I'm so old.
on the TikTok. I'm learning the TikTok.
Bro, all I do is
I got dances.
I put all my Instagram
I could do
pictures
dance moves,
into
bro.
a collage and then put it as a video on TikTok.
There you go.
So like every 8 Instagram post I have a TikTok video.
Hey yo, if someone makes a fucking Robbie Rage compilation, I will fucking Venmo you.
we're talking about a gaming site and a sports site that has a lot of hilarious personalities on it. And they play Mario Kart, just have rage compilations all the time. Like 8 people.
Oh, shit.
Are we plugging someone else right now?
No, we're talking about Blake. Blake and I have a channel we both
yeah.
watch, and we're always in the same streams. Of like 800 people. And it's so
Hello,
funny,
public.
like, right after I see his name or he sees me, he's like, hey, Jake. And I'm like, we just type each other in. We're like, oh,
That's
Blake's
awesome.
here, Jake's here.
They know each
Yeah, it's
other.
funny.
Know each other. Blake, DM me. I want to get you.
We should bring Blake on, bro.
Shh, why?
I feel my man.
Blake knows his Star Wars, by the way.
I know, right? Oh, the podcast about nothing.
Stop. I got. Blake, just DM me, please. We need to schedule some things. Okay.
Okay, so Blake and I knew each other before this and MMA stuff, which was pretty ironic.
Hey,
It's
Blake.
like going back trolling.
I can so expect that.
Hey, when I did
Yeah,
the
it just
podcast with Blake,
right, Blake.
it was fucking
Yeah, it just ended
awesome.
up that way. He's like, "Oh, dude, we were trolling each other in this person's chat." We're like, "Yeah, I recognize the username immediately."
Hey, he's a fucking. Hey, Blake is like a world. He's like a world representative for real.
Well, Jake, where can I find you?
Rumboyz.
Wait, no, we
on
skip plot.
Twitter.
No, we skip plot. Fuck, Jake, just go.
No, he went. He went. No, he went. Shouted out his jersey. And shouting out jerseys, all I care about is,
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm about to go buy one of them.
Let's go.
I'm about
Please,
to go
please.
buy one of
Do it. By the way, like yeah.
And Blake, hit Robbie up, Dan.
Yeah. I need y'all. I need you guys to send me addresses for real, so we can knock that out. Like I still have not got it. I know you haven't sent it to me. No, I got
very
yours.
elusive. I'm very
No,
elusive.
Jake. No, Jake. Yours is on the way. You're
I
fine.
legit sent you mushrooms. Did they land
You're-
yet?
Jake. Clearly.
I go 3 times. I sent it twice to Justin, and he keeps asking, and that's it. Check Discord.
I'm not
You
saying
got
to
the tracking
person
number, bro.
that's already done it. I'm not talking about that. Like, no.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking with you.
Jake, I'll get you your tracking number tomorrow morning. By the way, and I'm sorry.
No, Rush, send them out one time. Be efficient. Just make it one visit.
No, Jake, your shit is actually probably gonna come on the 26th.
Oh, really?
Listen,
That's cool.
bro.
Man, you could have waited all at one time to save your trip.
USPS,
Appreciate
UPS,
it.
that shit is all on some fuck shit this time of year, so everything's coming
Yeah,
late.
No, y'all just don't
get
fucking
to his
text
outro.
me. Yeah, no, when I say fucking text me, y'all don't text me. LQ, do your outro, bro.
Oh shit! Well, you can find me at Real Deal Fantasy HQ on Instagram. You can find me at Real Deal Fantasy on Twitter. You can find me at Real Deal Fantasy on Facebook. I'm in a couple of groups floating around there. Real Deal Fantasy on MySpace and xvideos.com.
And subscribe. Oh, shit. Fuck me up on that one.
I gotta be careful how I laugh, but I'm allowed to have fun, guys.
Subscribe to his joint on YouTube too, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube. How did I fucking forget about that?
You had to get to the triple X content first. Come on,
Priority.
Pay the bills. Pay the bills. Hey, Steph was on you though. That was so hilarious.
Hey,
Black Pride, bro. Wakanda
Bro.
forever. Hey, LQ, LQ,
from Jersey, right?
LQ. Yeah, she is.
Oh, all right. I'm from Jersey too. Just saying.
Oh wow.
And hey, listen. Very convenient.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Guys, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in the chat.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Yeah, we will welcome you back too.
Oh, bro.
I'm coming back.
LQ, I feel like this has been so long in the making. Like we got to figure out a way that you're with us. Like we got it. I know you got your thing is always gonna be your thing, just like clock sync. But we got to figure.
We'll figure something out. We'll talk.
Like,
have your people call our people. That's what he's saying.
hold on, listen to me. Like, hear me out. Like, this is the only motherfucker. Like, we have been in this bitch like together. We got birthed in this world together.
Ground zero.
We came out the
Separated at birth.
Bro, when I tell you, like there's no way the universe said that two people were gonna start fantasy advice shit channel. Like there was no
Within the same year, probably the same month.
same month. Yeah, literally crazy as fuck.
Shout out to YouTube and the algorithm,
Dude, no, bro. Listen. Hey,
Algorithms, give me money.
I need you to know.
For real.
Hold on. I need you to know that, like, no matter whatever has been done or what has ever happened in the industry, I need you to know, LQ, that these fellas know I fucking love them. I work with these niggas on a daily basis, and I mean that in a nice way possible, y'all degenerates, okay?
I have the hair.
Listen,
like,
no
I got the hair.
explanation needed for me. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jay, we get it. You ain't fucking Moses. Listen, that's my rabbi, Jake. I'm sorry. All right, I'm done. Listen, so for real though, bro.
I'm so sad I'll have to.
I love the fact that you and I have been in this industry through thick and thin.
For real.
Day one, no matter what has happened. Like, we literally, I remember us messaging each other, and we were literally like at the very beginning, we're like, bro, no matter what happens, I got your back.
Yeah. I'll help you out. You help me out. How'd you do this? How'd you do that edit? Yo, that last episode was fire, etc. That's all it was about since day one, and that's why it's love. That's why I gotta come back, bro. We got to keep this going.
Listen.
A conglomerate.
If you are following me, I have never been more motherfucking serious about this, okay? I know that you guys go and follow these other guys that we work with. I know that you know the label. You follow the whole entire label. If there is one person that is not currently a part of the label,
he's family anyway, though.
I like how you put currently.
Yeah.
He's hey, listen, Robbie is never trying to not
shoot, man.
Robbie is always trying to recruit.
But I like how you like that.
Listen. Y'all have already clock about to hit that shit. Then we about to bring on GMM. Yo, real deal. There's a reason why the universe keeps connecting us. There is something. Y'all better motherfucking subscribe to his shit. Real Deal Fantasy Football Network. Y'all know where Clock is at. This man he's dropping ads.
Hey, did you drop the HQ? Real Deal?
I did actually.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, okay, you dropped the HQ.
Actually.
Yeah.
Because it pops a little bit more with the Real Deal Fantasy. The HQ got dropped.
It's an aesthetic.
I feel like everybody has the HQ now. I started seeing that everywhere.
Listen.
Yeah, you might have transcended that joint, B.
You still gotta
Y'all
do it on your YouTube though.
Y'all see what's happening over here right now. Y'all see what's happening.
My HQ stands for high quality. Yeah.
Look, I'm officially saying right here, fuck 2020. We going in 2021.
2020 was great to a degree.
Hear me out. Hear what I'm about to say.
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
I am no longer a podcast, just a podcast by myself. My podcast and my podcast. We're still going to do Rumboyz After Dark. I'm still going to do Play. I'm going to do everything I've always done. But listen, motherfuckers. The Rumboyz Fantasy Network, we are the first official podcast label.
I see you.
And get that shit right.
I want to make a statement too. While we're making statements, bro, I am no longer a human being. I am a mushroom. From here on out.
This is the way that it's working from here on out. Hey, if I can,
I am fungus.
If I can make myself feel good off of this, I can make others feel good. And that's what this is about. Your masses, you publish it, that's all you. But when you hop on with this crew, we're going to make sure that we take care of you from the marketing standpoint. We're going to make sure that, we get that promo popping off. We're going to make sure that, the article
this off
is
season
right.
is going to be lit in a bitch.
We're going to make sure that the graphics and just, we're going to hit from all different types of angles. But your creative content, what you do, who you are as a person, that's you. But I'm officially announcing right here, right the fuck now. This is and will be in 2021 the biggest podcast label moving forward. And that's the new direction.
Dial it up. Make the phone call, B.
Full send.
Make the phone call. Let's go.
Send it.
I'm done with the titty winks. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done playing
the titty winks. I never heard that. I like that.
Yeah, I'm all about the titty winks.
I like titty
winks. I'm all about the titty winks. Yo.
I don't even know what that means, but I just like the sound.
I like it. I like the sound of it. Titty winks.
But this is what needs to happen. Corona, everything has forced us into a kind of a new atmosphere to where no one is gonna survive by themselves. Like I mean, you can try. Good luck. But if everyone kind of honestly just works together,
you gotta be a bad motherfucker in this way.
But if everyone still does their own thing, but then at the same time works together, a beautiful thing can really get created.
A conglomerate, B.
And that's what needs to happen. We let. I ain't gonna. You know what? Fuck. I'll mention names. We let the fantasy pros have their own fucking rankings and their own website. We let the big boys I love the ballers.
You want to know what's hold on? Well, let's go back to 2020. Fucking Bobby Sylvester, bro.
Yo,
the fantasy pros
I wanted
got
his
a
job,
big
bro.
Hit. They got a big hit.
Had enough push.
We let everyone big do their thing. I'm not trying to be
Step
big.
aside.
I'm not trying to be the biggest motherfucker on the block. But what I am trying to do is make sure that the real motherfuckers on the block eat.
I'm
And-
going
Bro,
want
we
people
eating
to
out here,
need
B.
me.
We
And-
Well,
eating.
I'm trying to help those big motherfuckers up there at the top.
Realize
get their-
what we're doing. We need to realize what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to help them get some good fantasy advice that they could put on the TV. So that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna
Yeah, they
provide that
suck,
advice
huh?
for them, so that way
Exactly.
they can take my advice and throw it
You
on
hear
TV.
me, Marcus
and it's
Grant?
there. No, Marcus
Yo.
Grant for real. I love
Nah, I
that.
know.
dude.
Marcus
He's
Grant's
good.
a real G. Yeah, he's
Hey, when he's off NFL shit, like he's dope.
Hey, listen, for real.
When
But
he's
I
not on
say this,
NFL
I
Network.
say this, and I put this out there in the atmosphere because we need not just the people that are here on
Fuck
this
you,
panel.
fuck you, Fabiano. You suck.
Hey, I've been
God damn it,
working.
Oh,
I've been
God.
working on my audition tape
Fabiano
for
sucks.
NFL Network. You gotta be like, hey,
Might
this
as well
week,
just throw Adam Ranks
start-
in there.
this week,
Adam Ranks
start
is great. I
Patrick
like him.
Mahomes.
Hey,
Start Patrick Mahomes this week, and that's how you get a job on NFL Network.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. Listen,
Start
bro.
Stephon Diggs.
hold on.
Yeah, of course I am.
That's really edgy right there.
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this: NFL Network, if you ever want to feature us, fuck it.
That's
But-
what I'm saying. Hey, NFL Network, but you got to step up your analyst there, and that's what I'm here for.
Hey,
Hey,
Do you really want to
I'm
go?
gonna
Is that
challenge Michael
ideal?
Fabiano to a fight.
God damn it, stop it, Bogart. This man is streaming for real now. Hey, I'll put it like this.
You just became the hey Bogart. You're becoming the Logan Paul of the
Let's
the
go.
fantasy industry.
Bogan
Yo,
Paul is what
fight
they
the
call me.
counselor. Fight the counselor.
No,
Bro,
I
the
want
counselor.
to so bad.
he'll
I
just
want
block you.
Hey,
like that's not even funny because
He's trying to
I
box
literally
the
want
counselor
to.
literally blocked all of us.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
blocked.
Yeah,
he blocked
all
my
of
main
us.
page, but he ain't blocked
He
real
blocked
deal.
all of us.
He blocked.
He ain't
all
blocked
of
real
us.
deal. We
You
still
don't
on
want,
there.
you don't want none, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna put it like this.
Hey, the
bro. For real,
counselor's
for real.
face is like is. Listen, I'm still sorry for
Bogart,
his
hold
face.
up. Bogart, hold up.
That
Hey,
guy's never getting no loving
Bogart,
from a woman.
Bogart, hold up. You know this.
Have you seen his face?
Motherfucker. We can't-
One more mute for good measure.
I know.
Let's get the over.
There we go.
All right.
Mute.
For real though, listen. Ladies and gentlemen, we love and we appreciate you guys. Really hit us up on YouTube. That's probably gonna be the main spot that you're gonna get us. A Twitch channel may get started up soon eventually. Some things are changing in the industry. We want to be the industry leaders. I would not co-sign all these great creators and great artists that you see in front of you. Not just analysts, they are great analysts, but they are artists in their own right. Shout out to Steffi for coming through tonight. Shout out to Face Stoner for coming through tonight. LQ, thank you, brother. As always, again, look, this isn't nothing new. This is just the beginning. I need you guys to remember who the fuck pioneered this shit. We started Rumboyz After Dark. We started this whole Friday night getting together, quarantine vibe, drinking shit. You know. Anyone else that copycats or duplicates, ESPN, I see you trying to take ideas and shit. Fox Sports 1, I see you. Yo, know who you rock with from day one. We love and we appreciate you. Follow at the GM Network. Follow at Management Clock Management. Wherever you at, just type them both in. I promise you're going to find the right way. Follow at Rumboyz Combat on Twitter. On rumboyz.com. Hit up
from Bogart's music video, by the way.
yeah, I know that is the shit. That is the shit from the fucking music video.
Should have brought that out earlier.
Yo,
I couldn't find it.
Yo, this might be the
Found
first
it
time.
right now.
This might be the first time we close out with a motherfucking music video for real.
Run
hey,
it back.
Big shout out to fucking at Real Deal Fantasy. Make sure you guys follow the Brody.
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack, yo, we might have to make something happen. And I promise once we drop that bomb, you know, I'm predicting the future. I'm Dr.
Hey. We'll talk.
We'll definitely motherfucking talk. I ain't trying to get ahead of myself, but I think that, yo, just We're about to change the motherfucking game in 2021, and that's just what it is. What it is. The future is bright. The dreams is bright. Gary V, fuck with me. Money on my mind, yeah. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the rum boys and girls. What it do? We out of here. I love my family, dude.
Have a good night, people.
From the pedigree, I ain't counting no sheep. I'm counting cheese like a skater, I'm grinding. One track minded. On my mind, yeah.